Kufuado, ada the Bocrat and min water say, Yadia 9 be, ya young quada, womo yadia and 9, what as I have 4 childhood cancers, and womu be treating free. Our Ghana Hanum say, na say yadia no, a bucket lymphoma, and acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and women's tumor, and baako nso wɔn si afra no electimboblastoma ɛno nso wɔn bɛyɛ no free ɛde ama enti sɛ wo ba enya saa yadeɛ yi a mebobɔ ɔsoɔ yi mu bia na ɔde kɔ ayɛ asabea yɛbɛhyɛ no free efiri ɛnɛ ɛde kɔ afei Saboba awerɛwosɛm a esiyɛ ɛwɔ hɔ ɛma nkwadaa ɛnan nsuo fa a wɔn mu yayaya no headmaster no yɛ entadete no and yasan reminding no so one conquest post kukum kakra and that a teacher for 12 and a BEC in Soreno yet see one for examination more practicing.
Me da se ubo Saboba asem no so. Ma me nkwa ma no so na yenko G maybe the latest update kakra honum saying ora George Bengrini DC ma Saboba yene no nin komo kakra Mpacho, edini ora being green in Pacho Sanet here.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, that's same one by Nita FM Sonovi.
Thank you very much.
So by count, DC Nipado draw saying Codano, saying and our mushroom qua, the end of Timinio, which he did Pacho Sempa and Ababatu in him.
I'll be very comfortable if we can do this talk in English. I'm not too good at it.
That's fine. That's fine. So just asking, what have you received so far concerning this Saboba incident?
Received in terms of
the news. What have they briefed you so far?
Oh, okay. The issue is like that I'm directly involved in it and do not even need briefing from any other person. Last week Friday, head teacher of St. Rwanga Junior High School took 31 students to go and help him in his rice farm. And then the farm is across the river Oti. And so when they were returning, 2 of the canoes that they were using to cross capsized, and then 9 of the students got drowned. And so we retrieved all the 9 bodies. They were properly examined by the medical doctor and then released to their parents for burial. Currently, the headmaster has been arrested and then was remanded in court yesterday. So far, we have been talking to the parents and the students because they are traumatized, and so there's a need to always go to calm them. Yesterday, the Deputy Minister for Education, Reverend Intim Fujo, was here with Director General of GES, and they came with a group of clinical psychologists who are currently in town to help talk to the students and the family members of these students. And so currently the situation is very calm. We are on it.
Is the school still in session?
Yeah, the school is in session.
So the students are still going to school?
The students are going to school.
Are they taking it? I mean, you talk about some of them are traumatized and all that.
They're not taking it easy. Yesterday in the morning, I was there to address them and also to address the teachers of the school. You could see that the teachers are in pain. When I was talking to them, most of them were in tears. And so that's why we thought it wise that they will need some kind of psychological talks. And that is why a team have been deployed to come and meet them and then begin to talk to them.
Do we know if some of these students, affected students, final year students that are supposed to write their BEC exams?
No, please. There was no a single final year student among them. They were JSS 2 and JSS 1 students.
Whose farm is that? The farm that they went to work on. Whose farm is that?
The head teacher of the school.
So it is not for the school?
It is not for the school. The farm is not for the school.
Is this a normal practice? Is this something that has been going on in the area? Have you picked something as to maybe if this practice has been going on for some time, or this is the first time?
For that, I can't talk too much because in our DOT meetings, I'll be warning the GEA staff, the head teachers. I've been meeting the head teachers association and warning all of them against using students for labor. And so one would expect that they will listen to all these talks and will not indulge in these activities. And so it came as a surprise to all of us that a teacher can take as many as 31 students to school, to farm. It was really something that came to me as a news. And so I think that going forward, we're going to strengthen monitoring and make sure that these things, even if they are occurring, is stopped.
You said a warning has been issued, previously to teachers not to do such things. Does that mean that this is something that has been going on? That's why a warning was issued to them?
I did those warnings because once I was going somewhere, and then I met two students walking. No, they were riding bicycles. And when I asked them where they were coming from, they said they went to help a teacher in his farm. And so when I returned, I quickly summoned a DOT meeting and then sent a warning to them. Went and did radio discussion on this. And so it's something I cannot completely rule out that it has not been happening. And it's across the country. I don't think it's only over here because most times, and then what I am thinking is that, or what I am saying is that what has happened, and we are going to use that, step on that as a tool. And I'm sure it has sent a signal to everybody in Ghana. If everybody was indulging in this, we have learned the lessons from what happened in Saboba. And then we pray that this thing will never happen again.
How is the affected families also taking this in their stride?
Well, psychologically, they are affected. And yesterday, when the deputy minister and then the director general was engaging them, you could see most of them, especially their mothers, crying bitterly. But I think that all in all, they are feeling that it has already happened and they want justice to be tempered with mercy for the head teacher. That is the appeal they were making to the Director General and Deputy Minister.
Do the families have the bodies of their loved ones that they've lost, or they are still in the morgue?
Oh, no, they have since been buried.
Oh, they've been buried?
Yes.
All of them, the 9 pupils? All of them have been buried?
Yes.
And the township, how are they also taking it? What are people saying or talking about?
Oh, no, people are really sad for this particular incident. So you move to town and you see people sitting in groups and, they are not happy. They are not happy that this thing has happened. 9 lives lost in a day. It's not a thing to be happy with.
Are they angry? People are angry. Are the family, they are affected. Are they angry about the situation?
Their plea is that no amount of anger can bring this student back to life. And so even as bitter as they are, they feel that it wasn't the fault of the teacher. If the teacher had known that this will happen to the students, he wouldn't have taken them to farm. And so they want the issue to be looked at in that direction. And so there's no any form of attack on anybody. No, the place is very peaceful. Very, very peaceful.
Okay, so you are the DC for the area. Now, can you tell us how this boat plied their trade on the OT River? One would have expected that, such maybe boats will have protective jacket and all of that. What can you tell us about that?
Really, these boats belong to private individuals who use them for their farm activities. Most of in fact, Saboba is just by is at the river bank. It's a bank of River OT, and that's a place, part of Saboba serves a boundary between Ghana and Togo. And so some of the farmers from Saboba here have their farms across the river. And that is the boat they use to cross to their farms. any time during the rainy season, Saboba, our roads are always cut off by flood. It is at this point that this assembly provided life jackets so that people who commute from Saboba to other part of the region, when they are crossing the boat, they use the life jackets. But for the private individual ones, we have been educating on them. We've been talking and educating them that for their own safety, they need to get life jackets so that when they are going to their farms, at least and crossing the river, they can use them as safety.
You don't have maybe any rules that govern, the activities of what they do on the river in terms of safety. You just talk to them. Is that what you're saying?
For safety measures, we because the people are not using it for commercial purposes. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
They are not using it for commercial purposes, and so sometimes it's difficult to even get a single person crossing in a day. But where we have major road being cut off is where we have put measures. Even there's a police station very close to where the roads are always cut off. We make sure that this sometimes, because the people are not able to keep the life jackets, we leave them with the police so that on daily basis they monitor how the people use them and how many people should be in the boat at a particular time. And so for that one, we have these are the measures we have put in place. But for the private ones that fly every day to their farms, we always give them education.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it here, George. Thanks very much indeed for your time this morning.
You're welcome.
George Bingrini is the DC for Saboba. No pay need 100.9 Ghana MONTIE. So na nkomo amini di kakra me makwa benamboa me na omonitor farmer kwabra.
Ayo. Abusuafo aye akwasi tia DC ya bankrate pani bisa napo mu. An wo bisa no se asie ni yabo ho amane de na wate afa no waso o. Anya se yabo me amane mani tie mu bi. Me ankasa me husem. Ye di akoni abanyina no mani atue mu na de tie ne se headmaster ya wo suku ya wo boss we. Ana suma nkwada 31 se womunkwa na mufuo munkonkodo na emufuo no womu beta woti river no akọ ensuo no agenti womu kodo wie no womu ba saa ensiama no a an wom besa afa etaba enti abra womu ba no ana student 31 mienu ade emuntum ye enti mienu de na emuntum ye no ana eknana na nipa nkron ana to anana no awonse adunti womu di womu ekose emotere womu yi womu nyina di womu kose emotere kura ya ana womu eye hu atume release kura ma busuafo headmaster no de say emonimusam apotifo nsa kan no ema me no kase wono kura wa remind ya andra krampo womu nya deputy minister for education aya reverend intim photo ena director general Ghana Education Service wono so ade nani onyam ekọ asie bi wa bra abusua ne adesie yesu etato in fact na eden pa but womu ye de wom betumi kasa ye mpanifo betumi akasa makomato ye mu aba womu ni womu kasa ye eno na kwasi bisa se ayi sabre ya me no kase na womu wo school na school no kura womu gusu esua ade anase na bia no womu amakwan eno wo so womu wo school a womu esua ade a enti enai ukwa school wanom kura a student ni bi obi aboto ebinum susu an womu su so wo masere womu namfofo teacherfo ni binum so aya basa tese school di womu wo but asem no de ayore ho na no na kwasi ba mu abisa se enkwada no obi womu a enka wo betro BC nzowe bia wo fam 3 ya na ena abankrat pani DC atrese wo da bi form 3 ni bi anim womu a ekwafuom no aya form 1 ena form 2 fo nti obetumi akase form 3 ni bi anim ena kwasi bi ta se ayi school na fu anase afuo no wan dia ena wo so headmaster na fu anya school ni dia anya se bia headmaster no ankasa fu ena waka asankwada no enkoye mu aduma na kwasi bisa se enti saa de yi eta akoso a enu wase ayi saa de we no ehwo kan wakoye kana ana anu bi kura mpo sei waye yi wanwo ne wo mu se saa de wo mu nyai na obro ogusu kana kwasi ka se wanwo ne wo mu so wo mu nya na tase bibisa ekoso wo mu de nkwada no ekwafuom koye aduma enu wase na me temu akọ baabi na me sia nkwada two talents ya no wo mu ride bicycle wo mu ti moto bicycle bi na me bisa wo mu say mo kwae you this two talents where are you going and wo mu so wo mu kọ teacher niafuo mu akodo enti quickly na obeye meeting afrafra wonu nyina say mamuma nkwada no nkomofuo mu nkoye aduma from there kura ko radio station so eko board wuro koye announcement ni ade awowa enti wonim sasa ade ne de ebi enkoso ana wo bisa no kwasi bisa no bi o se na abusuafo no omu adehye atoa nananom wansie de omu ti ne sei ena o se ano de aye sunku a obekọ no abusua ni nyina binum maame esu tato enti anra say deputy minister and director general Ghana Education Service ani abusua ne mpanimfo etumi ni nipa kasa ama na kuma to ne yam omu gusu a womu ni womu kasa tre say but enya yize pa say wote wa ni abekata say oba no kodo teacher fuomu wakwa akowu na wo se wa de no wa tu da bi enya yize ma wonum kura ana kwasi bisa se enti wamu da so se motre wa na ana wo so da bi yesie wo mu o se wamu nyina so ya yesie wo mu nyina na kwasi bisa se na ekuro no anso abonyanya asa bufuo won kofuo mu ana disi ni tese we ekuro no de wamu ani nje da wo wuo de ba obi ani wanu wo beka se obi awuo na nani age da bi enti saa ya pa ase nipa esu tatu obatinya de a ase ebufuo bi se yemfa mranse ensem ti kwasi kura bi sanse wo mu buafu no se wo mu afa no se ya atoyira ntemu a esie adaba wo ye husia enya yie ena kwasi bi se na saa ebotu no a wo mu di tansuo no kwabantiama no eni jacket bi ase de wo mu di bo nipa ho ban wo tonsuo mu a enu wose we no aye ankura bi dia individuals bi dia wo mu di yi wo mafuo mu adwuma enti nipa no wo cross a wo de koye na adwuma a waja wo wi apa wasa cross no wo de aba enti nya de a wo mu di ye gisika enya commercial purpose ni bi we ye individuals no adea ya wo mu yusuo na mom eba ku bi ankansuo to na yiri a yesum mfa mbeto so no de life jacket na ka ho but we no de akwakoya ankra bi de a wo ya no sa enye ye na akwasi bi sase na mo ya ne sa enye ye mo atumi ede warning bi ama wonum se ade a mo ye se na tie ene wo se ntrɛtrɛ ne de akwasoa but se wo mo mfa nye commercial na ye ankra bi kura wo mpa nipa no wota nsuo ba akokɔba ebesi wanum a ekubi mpo se dako obi ani wanum a obeyi su sanse ma no entinya commercial ene wakaso we de commercial purpose wa entiya mo da bi eya ankra bi dia kwasisi abasa we de yebeja mo na mo atoa so ahwa akura busia na tire yi bibini a yebesa aba wonche ye da ase ene wo bra unyama ye. Well, so
multiple reports online. Ghana Shradie, ye Kessie Adiatoeni, and I will just read this one here. Ghana web. Jifa Ativo is dead. Now it says information gathered by Ghana web indicates that Jifa Aku Ativo, former Minister for Transport under the NDC government, has died. Now, according to reports by myxyzonline.com. The minister died in Accra in the early hours of Tuesday, November 16, 2021, after a short illness. She was 65 years old. Jifa Ativo was one of the leading members of the National Democratic Congress in the Volta region. And me assure say, Ghana Fokai, the Ghanaian politician and businesswoman, was appointed February 2013 as the Minister for Transport until she resigned in December 2015 due to a controversial bus rebranding contract. So this is the story Edahonum is saying, Jifa Ativo.
Abusuafo adia kwasika ye ne tenti bia ne tiatamu ane se maame Jifa Ativo na waye soafo adia ba kokora nkofo de beka ne ye bus branding bia some time ago ebe tetale no wo mutasa na no hododo no e won kran hanum se ya na no ana wo kwa yaresa ba de ya tie yi ne se ba mo ede ne nsa ede ato no so nya mfrinsi aduesi enum 65 years ya sisi asese so na kwesi akan no brofuti awade amami ni tiatamu ane se Jifa Ativo na wayesoafo a na wasakura ya mrase bedeni wankati asifo hu bia
Aramda sina mamenko amano so na se ne de bokrata enim graphic Saboba tragedy headmaster interdicted and remanded na yepesen yani ASP Shine Zoiku yes Saboba District Police Commander ASP adase mo akoba but need FM so anope
mi damansi
na Saboba te say bibia boko ho de
in the first place me fa is an opportunity where me chia for Saboba boko
so nia tomu say nanui sukun koda a chese headmaster wodi omotena boat mu so omonkonkodo na boat imuni ye se wo bon tofa kakra man so far police for hwemu amaye no nsem no ene sen pa
ayo mi damansi at some way as on the 12th of this very month by 3:30 nanka school for when omu head teacher yefenu Jackson Emmanuel age 43 or is school for from 2 and form 1 or you omu call oni money from or omu call Butum near Rivauti and sana we call Butum no over crossing Rivauti nti omu kon onu dia or high boat 4 boat no high and I no kasa nim paddling and school for no to binum susu nim said ya omu paddle kenu nti no mu nyina adwadu and omu paddle kenu su koi omu banu na nka se onka omu hu omu ban no oye ni se okochia ohini a ohonum adana se said ya omu ban no oje omu atu ansa na obekọ ho akochia ohini no adika se obehwia no no insen kwara wenu susu omu odwin bi se ebia ye dru nsuo no a ebe ye ntem na ehwia se wona na betumi aka kenu ntem adru until the other side of the river and the boat na for omu for nyina omu ko na out of the four nipa mienu omu ye races on the river. Unfortunately baku ni boat nu eko bobaku na mienu kasazie nu nipa 9 and they were drawn. That very day, police for ni search party ni device any assemblyman bua enya nipa yenya body nu 7. The following day nu susu ye busu sa na esanya bienu ka ho. Ye omu nyina ba assemblies of Saboba assemblies of God hospital and Dr. Ohonum the instruction from Corona Tamale and or examine the body and then the bodies were released to the family individually.
I see. Yeah, I rehearsem chese enkoda no mo ko races e wopo no nsuo no so.
No mo say omu mienu nu say dia boat mienu nu omu pese omu hu say hona na betimi akọ faster at the other side of the river nu ntem. Nti omu mienu nu omu ye races out of the 4. Nti unti anye ye na baku kobo baku na boat mienu nu capsize. However, the other two they went safely and as I'm speaking, all the children were 31. 31, and 9 drawn 22 as of every year.
So Nkodana no mo kan we kire mu ana mo si da na mo hu we nyina no.
So when Banisana, nhwehwem na yahwea the apoti asie no. Nti nkora no susu ye interrogate yo mo na ye omo ho witnesses no so ho so no ye interrogate yo mo.
I see. So yanti ase say no mo de headmaster court.
According to this education ethic, code of ethic, without even nobody will authorize you to do that. The first day, die. The following day, on banning who or in whom buy a home. Or buy a house, we detain him and I also take permission from my regional command, any regional crime officer, and I'm saying, me caution for manslaughter. Caution for manslaughter. The following day, which was Sunday, you said no. Said the Iberian Temna, Yampanua Court in Temti, Yerinuko Tamale Sunday, Tiamuran, Monday. Renuko Tamale Magistrate Court of Honolulu, and I'm rebanning into prison custody for 2 weeks.
Enti mudasu egu nhwehwemu but yan ye tie na bia yan timo adwuma ya se ne mra obi beka se se ne awchechiem ne se nkola no na omuko races na so omo na se yi boat ne butu dia na headmaster no ya chene sen dia na obeka chi onipa ko bia obebisa sa no.
And so I said, the ages between 16 and 22. In the first place, I'm running Anka Muko Anka Webesi. And through your negligence now, we see, and so almost all my dreams, so more yen say, almost year choruses, and somewhere see, and Anka Uma, Anka Wensi. That's why he's being held. And even the law doesn't allow him to send the children to his own farm and for cultivation of his rice. I
see. Well, young person here, Becque said, now Chimian, Tibia, now Chimian, no, more than Sanko called to you. Okay, all right. ESP bedasi na ya hwese na ebeko ba se bibia o se bibia boko so Saboba nya de obia ye basa se ni esi
bibia boko because me can Sunday na regional minister by only ebusia for nyina any regional minister in Twara je omu by ebusia for nyina only omu kasai na I am say odoniti bibi but we need the ku potia odoniti ama omu individual family and anura susunu Deputy Minister for Health, Onusu, any Director of Education, Director of Health, Onusu, Omuba, Saboba, in addition to the regional commander and the regional crime and the two as Omuba Habe, alongside to a team from national headquarters, they are a doctor in psychology. So they came and then all along, they talk to the people in a manner that will calm them down in case of any trauma.
Yes, Pierre Dasepa, Nyamisho. ASP Shine Zoiku, Saboba District Commander Police, Saboba District Police Commander, and one year Dean Como, updating you guys, or updating you on Saboba issues. Move on, I'm say 16 minutes after 7. Need 100.9 Ghana Montie Jumedi Sino so go na bena da sugusu anope ye din komo ye Jane 7 no se ne se tie komo no do so papa anope ye bom nka ye so wo china na ye budget reading ebe koso wo ye emrahye bedwem ochina budget reading no be koso wo ye emrahye bedwem ye sure se insem ba ko mienu bi ho no Ghana for he se na be tie taxes ben na ba taxes ne bi ba ana bi mba benchmark values no o ye fi ho ana wo munyimfa ho o munyimfi ho no say to ben pa na eba Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie all the sampa kasia bo ko wakata wonsa amaya se Me kokam na so na medaso abom nkae se de yakọ kese pa de ma eye NDC ebusua Gifa Ativo ebusua Ativo ebusua no nyina ye mom yakọ mom hyeden enkra yen sa kan ya ba beto yenim and from various multiple reports on online chese former transport minister ye Gifa Ativo sorry wakanchnego watu anana mo ensiedo ye mo ebusua yakọ papa kwamna yenko yenim
yo Abusiafo Adobokrata Ghanaian Times yenim hawade aba and what as a general secretary Emma Industrial and Commercial Workers Senior RCU Ghana Ora Morgan Ayawin and Wakatre Ghana the Simama say what's na the Radia Yaduma can for the finance minister budget ya wakwa kaino womu said you also soon anywhere nanso adia ba ko a womu say nim kwan pa say papa betakre aya unemployment enipa ni adwuma ye no edoso pa nti se wotnentina ho no wakoya GDP na inflation the same thing to set to the annual na wan take unemployment ya ebi omu ya pa enti omu expect so wotena kan we for the atay adia ba ko a womu se aya unemployment yo kwana kwatakre no 32 prison inmates Anna wamua etro BEC Basic Education Certificate Examination no wamunso etre bie na wamu ye prison for na wamu sua dia enti ama wonum kwan sai wamu nkonkwatro nso ye ni bi na National Labour Commission and what I said the USA 2020 manso tia e ba ye awatuma ye fo ntem no a wusi de compare 2021 Eswate kura US and university be a wo and woman de doctorate degree wey aya their friends one rere woman de one rere doctorate degree at the ama doctor we afia kente say waya de panti na yi doctor we afia kente nana na womu ama no one rere doctorate degree ya the Bokrata Ghanaian Times eka ho asem wa ha na a daily guide yanim ha ana wade aba no what say a speaker of parliament was say Ghana for person brasebedem wo etuma ya kwaso bokwa ebeko na so mo mpese etuma ya nso bekwaso bokko ko pressing be ya etuma nso dia mo dia mo nkwaso parliament wonum be ya sese ekwaya mo pese mo faso ete Francis Xavier Sosu watasa nya kwan pa Abrantia no mrasebetani no sa demonstration na waye no wafa kwan trodo so aposifo kura akọgbọ no ho ban en waye sa demonstration na waye no enti ade ani atata ye no enti woto warning ade amase sesei en wo mu peso wo mu ye de a en mrasebedam wo corporation no be ya kama se na wono abansoma no babe ena wakasei wakatira mo say samanya careful na sesei ya na mo be ya dia mo de mo nkwaso na mrasebe fie so wano na ti wo say speaker wa djuma ye de na nanim ha an wata say kanima mpani Tantamani Mahama ena NDC amanyoko 1 million ballot papers inwa wo mu eka ho asem no attorney general so etia baby omu pe bi omu fanko womu nsu edi etire bi na papa yi ye ka 18 apostles of gayism no a waka ho onu no ye penny pass CDD mpo oda no na no wata say NDC fo en wo man tisa LGBTQ+ ya tal wo mani ase en wo mu insight ekwaku awodo ni nyina em wo mu so do wo mu watim bi en ka NDC tu omu na ti abemu a enko omu so akoma no atumi the same thing enti Professor and Kwasi Prempe CDD executive director and what I said NDC for yan to say animu womu political scores ni akaso NDC kura na pussy LGBT+ no enti womu ayade enti yan to say animu and womu ya nyase bia etuma papa bia and Wamuya was Adi. Na yakote China fobi, ya woman so, woman tu garam say, and Tiama wonum the man they say, woman conquer them kakra. Na woman aka Labania, and about console essence, once your tough friend Wendy, and a gun and Iba Costavanata ne Prince Denis Edu, woman na Yama wonum we ya, when no so wasam. Ewo the Baka Tayanimha, and the tires, and the Americano Bakuo, Daily Graphic Muno, was I dear Bahanum said, Ya dear be or Honmanasa, dear no, and Quada, Womubenya Bieno, and cover Yanti Wonumusika, and wasam ewo. Now the chronicle the Baka Tan Wenim, what the Nananuma infu a cuckoo dambi, and funny abatuanum say, and what I say, Sana Nanumi. Almost capital. Secondly, High Court wa Trainees Justice Dr. Richmond Osesre and what the study 8 Parliament Chiefs here. Wamua Western Regional House of Chiefs. I will lie, I mean here, Panyele, or Tossomi answer, or mine or what is still in the traditional council. And second respondent, Kwesi Ajimai, or mine or what lower disco. Third respondent, Yahuda Jeff Kwame. Or mine or way in Saint Traditional Council, and no day, or mine or one Western in Zema, Womunina, and Womu escape here, the Bocrate, I can want some and nanope. Now, I'm a time of one. Yasama, one the man, the one woman Yagaram say, and Yakwati wonum, and I don't want some waha. A Chief Justice, Kwesi ni Yabua, and walk out and some traffic say. Ya report to us some our court to her. Ya report to it said the court to process no a call yanwa pepe. Mammy ya matna and ya admit say, Anna, Usa said the asam corner, Usa said the asam corner, Ura said the asam corner, I am fan casam. Na ya near can it said ya pay, or for Kwesiwamusi and your circumspection. The son say, yes, I need a decourt to win him.
Okay. Medasi kwabna ya kwa mano so na ya kwa kodi benchmark values hu enkomo na nsemu a krata bi pie ba beto abonten efie Ghana Revenue Authority na krata no see review of discounts on benchmark values. Now the attention of the Ghana Revenue Authority has been drawn to information circulating on social media with details of a list of products whose benchmark was discounts will be reviewed from Monday 15th November. We wish to state that this discount has not received policy approval for implementation. That policy approval, when obtained, will be communicated during the 2022 budget statement presentation scheduled for 17th November 2021. So, Sa and Komoy benchmark values name some say Ghana Revenue Authority krata bi on the two just say one more revise it. Sakra ebem sa benchmark values 50% on some product near 30% ebia cars ni sanya keka hono. Yankoni kodi ho enkomo na opinion betimi aboa ne timi atin semu ya ase Samson Asaki Awingo Beti Executive Secretary ma Importers and Exporters Association Asaki ada semu akwa baba Neat FM so anope
Aboagye mi jiwo so
boko de
Aboagye mi ho
right so nyedi kan boa na minimetie for intimi entiasia am say krata bia memorandum bia am say ye who be Ghana Revenue Authority somewhere I think date is 11th November implementation guidelines for discount reversal okay kan krata na mu insebne bi no say revised selected items as from 15th November 2021 cease to enjoy 30% and 50% discount on benchmark values or invoices for vehicle and general goods respectively. But a koswa cheche enyamana has been affected by sa revision boyeng sadie way asase ye adwuma etisan enyama bensa na omhu aken
business community
and patchone no from cry enti
patchone
yeah
patchone
yeah patcho
me see Yeah, well, and the people in
It's here for you.
yeah, in yeah, I would say, yeah, the internal memory. So, yeah, come on, yeah, deep about this is the time MONTIE to bend my bank. And I'm MONTIE every year for 6. And you know, any fine that's the I buy yeah, I know that important as well as physical home, the beverage at home, gift at home, more directors, among car, and a four, I'm crack up, I'm a home. Yeah, what's there now? Who's it? Yeah, who's it? Obia, Obiara, a banner in Cassia, a war, a buying soil. Now, there who's there, good people, and I talk at Jerry. The substance of the issue is there. 2019. Yeah, a binding council led by the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. A country that or not as the head of the woman MONTIE. Support and revenue. Marketer that will say important community commodity. Never and fireport. I Ghana. Now, committee that I've been looking at, I've been looking at Togo. I had talked to Mukotwan who said, oh, Omu containers and the brave the business of Mukaya, they are Ghana. I don't say, oh, they never took that. Maybe I have this. And I have in cash the question today. Never opportunity for 100,000. I have not only lifting for 15,000. I mean, 100,000 lifting for 115,000. Answer the mayor. Now, this people are listening. And then we are custom 891. If you want to who can find your free upon the bar, that's not best practice. And it's my family name back. Invoice any package that made them a buying say. The values so based on that, I'm going to duty. Let me check my buy. And move custom say, Daddy, I am not important no company in the bar. I am not. You know, boy, and that point almost final. I am no back. Will cut it off the under the care to custom as quick as the side be verify what's on your price and it's a bit down there. It means all the time who bought the car and it's not the best way to deal with it. It's not the best way to do. So for that part, the cost the import we're having or break the by the government.
Ora, I will go bit in Pacho Bibri. I want to Montin to your Pessia Huma for Frosis.
Oh, David, man.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, Casanem, yeah. Young cousin.
It is a Santia. And Yambra. Okay, I buy the say, who confirm name about who declare 100,000. Omama is then my value 50% discount. The Omama is 50% discount that. Now I got here with duty. Say I can't offer free I'm on the bar. We should put the car on 100,000 and now $50,000. Now you amount 30% discount. Now you amount to your duty no. And see this was an agreement made by government of Ghana and the people of with the importers as well. So yeah, just two minutes. Idea ABOAGYE. Who share 2019 custom revenue generation now. Minister what Ghana would be some to when him say 2019, 2019. GRO who can say more meet target who can. Say the miss target by 4.5 who can.
Yeah.
when they give the benchmark values to the business community, no, because it was compliant. A man will leave Baba. A man Ghana for you now. No port. At the end of the year, no, to the so the last year, that year will be near attack, a year buta, a year automotive dealers. Near be the commission about as you see a moment a benchmark values, no, that they don't have revenue at the same near the commission. One Mukasa Mutum, Mukasa Kasi, revenue cost of among your revenue and exceeded their target. No boy. What's some my in that say among your revenue based on because the import were all coming to the country now. They make a lot of revenue in this country. So they tell us say AGI for among the I buy and say Nema Fabana Omuma Bema values our Ghana importers no. And ma importer nama almost a market amount. See a born womb. Now among age of 4 years, never we are. Who be on my top. Number 2, Omukasa economic team level. Omuka minister. Omukasa minister say, "Sa important na Omuma Ben values." Omuka farm never free. I'm a neighbor. Ayana your president. Price is not getting use our market no. Use so. Importers, the Ghana for abroad nobody. What if you nipa back one, we see hey, because of Ben values, we are on their own market. And we will say, hey, another institution will say, hey, because these people cry, Ben values, Omukra brother by you, among to cry, never but our market. So why are you fighting the government to take it up from the business community? Now, ABOAGYE, I'm a bit aware. 2 months ago, when we say, oh, no, team, we discuss it, cement price, our market, our Ghana, It is a we discuss it, iron rod, stone, then of course, our Ghana. At that time, yes, also no one knew class it, Ben Gassen, and now cement manufacturers, and now more manufactured iron. They were also benefiting 50% Ben value in this country. Yet, look at the price. After Ben value, look at the price at our market. They say, and next, they have fat Ben values every among. Do you think Ghanaians or not Ghanaians are the prevailing rate no and condition no? Ometamato Yambisi, I would say, more Ghana. And more crafty Ghana, I'm a neighbor. And I'm more your Ghana. You know statistics. What is the tonnage that we are producing? Look, they are not producing up to 300,000 metric tons. And more the free Ghana back, and Ghana for consuming among our Ghana is running to over 600,000 to 700,000 metric tons. So the difference is what importers are to show up. Other than that, so 2 years ago, I get minister also there. Also 2 years time, they will ban rice importation to this country. Ultimately, because the cry was the point is that AGI for no casano. Or more important name to Ghana. That's what pains me. Over AGI members who pass almost manufacturers. Do for compared to Unilever, they are manufacturers. Over Nestle Ghana, they are manufacturers. Over Coca-Cola, they are manufacturers. Over Guinness Ghana, Akrabi, they say, also, Bisamu say, do they import some of their finished products? Do they import finished products? Pay duty at the port, yet it's still cheaper in the market as compared to producing our Ghana. The dynamics of going into production in this country is what AGI should take their strength to. You can't compare yourself with Obiawa agriculture or borrow at 10% per annum. Ghana higher, but even though President State of the Nation address, Omampani can say we are borrowing at 20%. And you know, credit, and net. Obibia Nua, the men who can we are the president of the Ghana Bankers Association. The business, the work of the bank in this country. Obiba Kwa, now Obetua Kwa for Busu, 20%. Our as interest rate now. So if there's anything to talk about that, they have to talk about the cost of borrowing in this country. They have to talk about the cost of utility tariff in this country. They should go to power minister, ask for proper utility tariff. They should go to trade ministry and say, look, if the government is campaigning about production as compared to taxation now, and industrialization now, and the papa, Emma, the first thing, baby, what the bar, baby, Alpha, your father said, any interest rate amount, so that their members can also produce, compete with the others. Even common, your friend said, Africa continental free trade. There are some African countries within us. They are borrowing at a cheaper rate with a low usage tariff, and Ghanaian industry cannot even compete with them. That is where their strength is. As we speak now, young people will say, now AGI for them, which area are their strengths? This area we can produce and can feed the market and have even excess for export. Many ABOAGYE and AGI, almost all the this product they have the capacity to produce, and if then they are producing it, and it's cheaper as compared to those that are imported. And I buy now on per se, introducing punitive measures to deter importers from bringing those products to support the market.
Okay, so as Akim Pacho, what church AGI for or how officer but me musakrata ya Ghana Revenue Authority the 2 Dre. Any yes niyama omo say benchmark values no affect your mo to say bia the items no more stay here a sea that is sugar, pasta, spaghetti, noodles, macaroni, palm oil, crude oil, refined oils, that's aluminium finished product, roofing sheet, toilet paper, facial tissue, and towel, chocolate, Portland cement, clinker, and in the account mosquito coil, ceramic tiles, aluminium products, cartons, boxes of paper, paper board, cases of corrugated paper, machete, water, soft, that's mineral and irritated with sugar, sweetened plastic. And in yakika when in yina omo list no. They say sanyama when yina na omo enjoy 50% benchmark value no. Ubenya discount of 50%. But this year no say budget one mo jitu mupe na say mo san yesan ko echi biomo no metwem sanete.
They tell us omo say abana jitu yam so na omo produce to meet the market demand. This say so energy, so cement, and Dango would Baba first those now they were monopoly. And a competition in the industry now. Yet look at the price. Assuming say at the time gas for Omurasa against so energy and then Dango then I don't know. Abandon Bano more. What would have been the market price of cement? Yet there's competition. Look at the price. I can tell you without iota of favor or fear of anybody. Now what AGI for are trading no? You are trading in the sense at the end of the day, government doesn't take their own wise supper and want to follow AGI. At the end of the day, they are going to put this country into hunger. I'm telling you, Ufa Omo Mukra the same woman, Omo Mufa and Mompri and Lebano. Omo produce rice or other. Some of them they bring rice back here. We know it.
Enti masema mo kan say ma ban entwa sa 50% ni 30% benchmark values mo ntwem.
ABOAGYE sa pepe ne aka ane anopa ene wia ene use.
Okay.
Say aban no or the AGI for chia, it will expose its own ignorance. In the sense that AGI for don't even have the capacity to produce. That's what I'm saying that. Just give a top 5 items. Tell me that AGI has the capacity.
Sa ban su hia sika o, aban su hia sika apart from AGI na sa ban su hia sika ekwan ba ko a be nyan say bia revenue nti wotwemu a eno be man sika no so akosoro na.
So when him say aban na okay pass aban in 2021 tax now about introducing na no and we get for more than any other person in this country. When him that
importers and exporters na.
Yes, tax to say 5% bank profit before tax. You say who are those doing transactions daily basis for a bank to get that profit for the and tax and give it to the government? I imported. You say also for instance, the why money transfer this bank will get that money to pay the government. You say also I buy a 1% special levy in 2017 budget. In 2021 budget, I buy the 1% level to 3% flour in the CIA 4% unimana. Health insurance, a cost of unimana. There are so many taxes. It is so saddled with the importation of goods in this country. Now, person who are for other countries to say Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and other Ghana. So far as I'm concerned, no, the importation rate, the duty rate that you can to Ghana, no, ECOWAS come out the standard almost 10%. Over Ghana, I'm free. I'm never Ghana. We have 20% import duty. Are we taking 10%? No. What is the reason? Government will revenue. Yes, you. Yes, introduce 5% import duty. On commodity, you have the capacity to produce and you are producing. Not just I have the capacity to produce you. I have the capacity. That's the reason why the agriculture minister 2 years ago said in 2 years' time he will ban the importation of rice. And not a better and I want to ban it because you don't have the capacity. You thought you have the capacity, but you don't have the capacity. On the ground, it's not there. That is why they still bring rice into this country. I don't know by now. I know how radical the agriculture minister is. He would have imposed ban on rice production in this country if he knows that we're having the numbers. We don't have the numbers. And these are ADR members. They will go and make noise. And they cannot. When they should go to ask government to give them stimulus packages for them to survive, when they should tell government about the cost of $3 billion that they are going to, I can tell you confidently that some of these AGM members, without fear of them, without any hesitation, that they import finished products into this country. Sometimes they'll bring in the day it's semi-finished. They'll get bring it and put it into a box and take it to the market.
Okay. That's now, Asaki, Mami Mbusa we ni emphasis. Mami Mbusa we ni emphasis.
They are paying duty of 5%.
Yeah.
Mami
Mbusa we ni emphasis community. Minim say na say budget na ba be ya budget mostly committee stakeholders no odjo ma dwenkyere. Sa or how we na niam mo we ayemia no aban na hia mo as maybe a stakeholder agi mo input mo proposal on say ebia obetwa benchmark values no so twemu ebe ha adwene ne ka ho a anopa oni edi nkomo aban na hia mo
I am the person who we are no we are good lawyer we are brutal and the national president of Automobile Dealers Association says 50% by my value every crack cars about Ghana. I buy from committee Libya. Important now, before 2020, we are seeing a lot of fresh cars in town with token numbers. Every 6 months, Ghana, they'll go back to border to renew their permit before they come back. Because abandoned it only start 30%. But behind them, confirm a car by at least let me treat you at 20,000 a car. They produce it from 2020 to date. Token cars, token numbers, a year of Ghana. Because a poor Ghana for now, main case as a church for opinion. Many would take the whole in the family. I buy in some friends say Atakibra. Now, some will the budget. What are expectations? They are telling us, I'm going to agent and Quasami. And I push to good my head. You all have to bring their what call it? Their proposal. So bring proposal means how much they put it on paper, take it to them. Not that come and do presentation. You bring proposal different from we are organizing for that day. Come, make a presentation.
Oh, but Sasaki, so much proposal, so much on my drink and abandon the shame, a bit me a factor into it. I don't know. Into 1 year presentation in a year, dear.
Good for my head, a main cardinal point of the proposal, the number 1 point bulletin was a albino and the COVID-19 now we introduced so many taxes a good business original. The only thing that was sustaining and resuscitating the business community and the benchmark value, say, don't take it away from us. And they explain this is why they think the benchmark value is something that is really helping. And I'm telling you, even by law, it is illegal. So when I saw the DRA commissioner letter stating that Omo will be in the air, and but if anything has to be done, it has to take political, it's a government policy. And so it has to go to parliament now before it has to settle on the 2022 budget now. Mami kaje say ayakoto pon otwa he. He say the time omba
ba asase ye adwuma. Enti I say omo de ye adwuma.
Time omo fa ben na ban zema business committee omo ko parliament na. Any mra no. Because it wasn't the new tax we are introducing. So any mra no the abandon plan say that then I've lived in the cost of year. Because and it is not in the money the custom management act. And are there any custom officer? And when you go to custom these days, they are like the police. They are like the Ghana police. Many of them have got law. What are the days that a lawyer will go to?
Nyaka dey say me ka say bre bi atwa mu kra bem say tama Dr. Bamia introduce you benchmark values or the betu dwa so mo aban di aba no. And the NDC cry press conference Kisila to force in switch mu say emra na wo mo introduce you no enim. In fact, o man bi a we benchmark values no kra no etia edwedi sise ne ne ka ho ya.
Yeah, international convention. WTO and WCO convention etia pa. Etia pa anti GRA commission.
But still I say I enjoy etia so say I enjoy and then o mo kan ya na be ka say.
Abai you see abai our so many powers. Our security apparatus. Okay, what do you never buy? What's the one penny say about yo, I believe I don't want power never no. Important also he become vulnerable. What else? I think say going forward, one day we have to go to court to test the laws of this country. Because all that is I buy no. I buy also is also operated under the laws. I buy that don't operate under vacuum. I don't know what.
Yeah.
You see, going forward, I think that the business community, we need to stop talking and probably get our international maritime lawyer or whatever who understand the business, the trade sector. Then we go to court to even test custom its own management act. Are they doing the right thing as what government of Ghana to the people representative given to them to act on? And so for him telling me that it's a government policy, it must go to parliament. No. Yeah, because when you were given the benchmark values, you go to parliament now. See, there are that's another issue. That paper no friend no catch buy and say, yeah, mama benchmark values. That paper that's what no left about say, yeah, but there benchmark values. And you say, yeah, I'm finished.
And sa time no make I say mu nyina mo call sa meeting na town hall meeting. Dr. Bamia dey asem no tudwa mo bo say abebu awie ni e ka ho. So mo bo say
and then I catch you say another about na yan to sa human being. Sa you no yan to.
Over to the young.
So you say opposite to sa you no man and he is the economic head of management team. On cultural part of where you people are going now. But look, ABOAGYE, look at the timing itself. Wouldn't say 2020. It was election in Ghana, but they couldn't celebrate Christmas. In this business community, we're holding to because they don't know what was going to happen. The political temperature was very volatile. But as it came to 2021, I Ghana for after election, Abaya taking over. There have been political stability, there have been economic stability. The environment is good. Let us celebrate the Christmas. We see boy over your friends Benjamin at this point in time. Look, let me call the Director General of Ghana Port Authority. He said, it is Christmas time. What is the cargo turnout at the port and leave their clearance? Port is virtually empty. People have brought their wares. It is sitting in their warehouses. It is sitting in their stores. It's not buying. People have brought their cargo. It's sitting at the port. Some of the important cargo are running to the mortgage. Already, the purchasing power of Ghanaians are not all that with it. And abandoning, you may as a say 4% increment of the salary now. It's weakening the purchasing power of the Ghanaians. As we speak, who come up here, who we are here, Makwala, Okansi, Edum Kumasi, Shuame, Fisher Harbour. Those stores are full to the brim. Nothing is not buying. With that, it's time to talk to appeal to their questions of the business community to do something about their price. No, we see who Baba Benjamin value.
Okay, Azaki.
The implication is that consumers will have to pay the brand.
Okay.
And the ordinary Ghanaian will then have to write up to tell the government what you are doing. It is being insensitive.
Okay. Yeah, that's Papa Samson Asaki. I will go be the executive secretary ma Importers and Exporters Association. And pay. I was asking me a good one more about benchmark values. And sometimes you could be on my yamianka. I buying a tolebia and I don't know to be on more. Too much because your home see I bay and fear bay me no. And I Dr. Bamia there were two just are buying one more day benchmark values be at the aba. I mean benchmark values no just some product 50% and cars no 30%. Into crack car bar niti and I said discount no ubenya 30%. Here be say 10 Ghana cedis na say wutua 30% no car no na che say ubetua 7 Ghana cedis. Samson Okra and Yamana were affected by the 50% no benchmark value discount no. Natural say ubetia ye 10 Ghana cedis abetia 5 Ghana cedis. Na kwabena krata bi pie I say internal memo ama Ghana Revenue Authority for na baadie no eliki na was see implementation guidelines for discount reversal. So Commissioner General from Deputy Commissioner Operations November Busumiya ne that also do back date no and also revised selected items as from 15th November, which means enrao as from 15th November 2021 cease to enjoy 30% and 50% discount on benchmark values or invoices for vehicle and general goods respectively. Full benchmark values and invoices for such commodities FOB values must not be subjected to discount of any percentage. HDV are also not to be discounted by 30% for used vehicles affected. Those BOEs with tax bill accepted and payment affected before 15th November 2021 are not affected. All new BOEs for selected items being processed on or after 12 midnight on 15th November 2021 are affected by the reversal policy. All post entries with COR not paid shall also be affected by the reversal policy. Abena, we no nyane tintini ni brofuni ni amu kani nyane se fee enra ekono. Sa 50% na ye enjoy no. Any 30% no. Na omo krata no mde buy no. Omo the attachment kan ho, just omo the krata kan ho a omo a list eniama na ebe affected by it. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Then again, the same Ghana Revenue Authority no. Omo who say adie leaking a man for importers and exporters, good tarni, feed forwarders, omo sorry no omo say, hey! Ni ebeni. Nti mo ba be yi benchmark values ne fi o discount na enjo mo ba ye fi o na si ewu already na nka say ye hu so and na onim Ghana Revenue Authority for the krata we di PA. So review of discounts on benchmark values. On press release nearby no. The attention of the Ghana Revenue Authority has been drawn to information circulating on social media with the details of a list of products whose benchmark value discount will be reviewed from Monday 15th November 2021. We wish to state that this document has not received policy approval for implementation. Such policy approval, when obtained, will be communicated during the 2022 budget statement presentation scheduled for 17th November 2021. We anajuma na semo kwabra.
Ovakwesi but one we say omo undispute
wankase krata no nya no kore.
Good.
Wankasa nsem na ewo wankasa nya no kore. Enya no kore se omu ba betwem benchmark values wanka
wan dia wanka wom. Internet say wo madi no kore wa ha. Enti baabi a wo mu gina no wo mu tese watena awurade ya adomo a na sika samso afo kasa wo parliament we fa budget no ho.
Who said adekonti omo chire omo de sa de betudwa. Who said krata memo no internal memo no eche se nra ena na ehya ase
enra no a
ena omo mfa sa nhye no fa nya adwuma enti amanfo hye ase so omo kasa no ena omo ba be ka kire Ghana for se titire adwadifo no se oh ekurase makame we na saade no eye nsusue bia ye de ma ban enti sa ban di tumu a se empo be ya adwuma ene budget no ena omo be ka wom. You understand? Meanwhile, what your krata da we can say yes.
Na meanwhile, kra wo hye krata no ate say wa wo niama aba. Ya ye bibia kura wie de ato wa ma wa wantumi anyi no. Sa midnight ni temu pe ebe affecting. Yeah. Say what ya ye wo bibia ama wo. Ene ya se ni nyina si 10,000 kotua ne. Na se wantumi antua na why wadene say what's na awurade adoma mekwa kotua anajo 12 tempe
enra Sunday to Monday no
yes,
from 12 night nti
affect
omo anom betimi enjoy sa benchmark values no was from that time now till kwesiada and I'm fan say adwada And I could say that you know.
I did think what done. I don't know. And one no.
Anopa.
Yeah. And of a question, the wood said, dear, woman cracked anua, woman the bar first. We woman may deny no of a question, definitely the Bayajuma. I bet one say, woman in can say, as I see a generative Sikanwa war. Aya.
Now, before I be quiet no hono soon. You no so. Say no the says was it last week I said the
last week.
And na Oraku job on kroma.
Yes.
And this asem betu dwa. This is ya no. Ya nkobusia bobia. Sika bia ye be hia ena hia se budget ye de be support ne dia impuntu dwuma no. Say sika no ye be pe wo man mu hanum sia. That's fine. But say ba ko na mpese meka no. Ye say guta fo asem bia no omoka. Mehwehwe
last week was only woman eating komo bebre.
Yeah. Mehwehwe but before me ko no so no. So ade ne say enkomo we bia ye di ni se be fi say importers exporters for no.
Sir.
Omo how ana ye guta for how. Babana to you. These are some of the selected items. Nyama be affect no say omo enjoy sisi asa nyama we omo enjoy benchmark values no. Mo amuta esichire. Sichire dem no say fie bia mu use esichire.
Yeah, sugar.
Esichire. Inti ya kra esichire ba enjoy 50% benchmark value according to, which means that now it's going to be removed. Don't be ye fio. Omo di bibi omo di aso say pasta, spaghetti, noodles ni macaroni. So indomini sa nyama ni nyina e bia o kra bi ba. Macaroni no. Italian na koto wachi anopa e digusu no. Enjoy sa de no. Engo palm oil. Esi e kra bi ba. Crude and refined oils. Nina na enjoy sa anyama no. And aluminium finished product. Enti chance na de bosuri. You see ye dibi ye krebi eba o mai hanum say. Toilet paper. Anopa. Ana nwumre opese okoya ho kama. Nia de be paper otuwi. Enjoy facial tissue and towel. Chocolate. Portland cement. And a clinker. Enti sa anyama ya omde ye cementi. Already say cement boy. Omo enjoy sa we no kra mosquito coils.
Yeah.
Omo enjoy sa discount no. Enti sisi ombe ye fio, which means omo sa nyama we nyina fi ha. Ceramic tiles, vehicles, aluminium product, cartons, boxes of paper, cases of say anyama ne doso. Anyama ne doso say woma list washing powder, lubricating oil, alcoholic beverages, soft drinks. Enti womu yi fiswa, which means ejadifo ensu de ebuo bi eba beda so bia no kwabra mbeto so e dia ma me no mienu
over kwesi na de ya te ho mpo no a yantumi no na se ye sa be yi efri ho na ane over kwesi wan sha enipa be kwa akogina store de nsa guniti asu on se cooking oil no bisa ejadifo no a womudi dwa wo kurom ne ma no a ekwadwom kwoto no over kwesi debia cooking oil bu okosoro enti already no ankasa no mu nsu we mpa yamu omu reduction no ene ase yekoyi sa 50% ni free one mo a etedifo over kwesi ahokyere beba na even crampo sa tas ne cement buo no mpo se bebi agina over kwesi ubo crude so na tese the crude kan wa na petrol buo nso ebeji nsemu won over kwesi nya asam ketua ne ye ka no eya na eya nkofo se o eya dadifo no asam ne ye ka enya dadifo no asam eya ye nyina ya asam o ye nyina ye didi ye toilettes ye kodom ye kwotowei ye de tas ye aduma ye de cement ye aduma enti ye o mamu nyina asam ne ye ka no enya ba akofo asam ne ye ka no na already no krampo se bro nya ebeyi enipa tanu hu baby enta sese wo bende kredi bronya na wo sa be yi sa nioma nyina afiri wa bra covid-19 ya ba ya musi ya nyina ya mia ya batim na ahokyera wo ho na wo sa be ya ahokyera no triple asa de agu ya so a ofa kwasi akura bu be ya se already no kura ma ya se dada ani afa na kura na mu be ya se mo and wo say Of a question said the woman can't dear ya. Assume to my react home the bay to me. The bay to me.
Well, Ghana Revenue Authority for I know the meaning because sir almost say budget no say o say be ye adwuma
yeah
ade bia I say omo pese omo che say yususuom de akoto aban ni but unim say interesting bit about this thing which an opinion say Asaki was hammering on that.
Yes,
say ya Tihana Ghana Revenue Authority for yi and omo be pan na kwabra be ka kire say omo target I think was somewhere January said
yes.
I'm just looking for me share that particular story. No? I think it was somewhere January. And a Ghana Revenue Kukuya, I'm about to just say, almost exceed a year or more target. So, Hanum saying Ghana Revenue said, almost exceed or more target. Target not as own said, I fear biano. Sika be on this you, and this is almost per one more pair, one more gino. One was you, woman yabro so. And the phone said, okay. So, Munamba Katre and say, when ya bro so na when ya bro so no say na benchmark values na enjoy. Enti why? Adentina mo pese mo yes ade we. No, I've seen, yeah. Enti adentina mo yes ade we. So this is what I know so akwako ye nkomodi bebre.
Now over kwesi mo target ni munya. De mo aye chama mo no munya.
Yeah.
Enti se munya dia adena afedi mo side bi asa begusuwe. Ofa kwesi aniama wo bo boss wo no.
Yeah.
Fruit juice nyina ka ho.
Oh.
Tomato paste, ketchup, furniture, and the part, detergent, lubricant, soft drinks.
Yeah.
Flexible packing materials.
I think it's about biscuit, 39 of their
37.
It's 32 I said.
37.
Okay.
Sugar, spaghetti, noodles, electrical cables, chocolate, Portland cement, vehicles, ceramic tiles, aluminium products, curtains, boxes, papers, masset, water, soft, mineral, any sanium, tezers, plastics, iron steel bars, fruit juice, tomato paste, and a ketchup.
In fact, and Sanyama went to Yama Ghana for Yatopa.
Yes.
Yatopa, you use to a fee in your account. But my main command was Sunakabana Yama, Dr. Joseph Kweku Bain, or your President Mark Ghana Union Traders Association, Guta, Jadi Folk Batime, Yanedok Nikomaka. Doctor, that's him, Wakaba, Neat FM Sonope.
You major
so, Yehu Krataibi, and Ghana Revenue Authority. Ebisa antenna memo but ye yensakebi say date near 11th November say 50% of some items be an enjoy benchmark value see any 30% an original home cars and so you enjoy sa discount say enra year no sa benchmark value see na no wo etwem echire ye say hu wo the press release bi by wo che so enya sa na tie na no de nsusue bi aso wo de ma oban enti ebe ye adwuma na che budget ya wochina finance minister back in Kaino and no na be sha ase ye adwuma sana tie pa guta sadie krata epi
yo me pato on say ye do ye central phone share moment so ma reporters by but the year can na ni say sa krata no ye nyintum ya ye nyintum and say yehu enyina so and yehu wo mo authorize sa krata no. That's the Ghana Revenue Authority. Implementing
agency.
And the policy makers, one more any new machine kunya, and one more Amaya and Hobase, about benchmark values, there. Say comprehensive or thorough stakeholder engagement because a very dicey area.
So doc nya uchirechem no chese bra na ade ye ba be ye adwuma yi o mampanyi abedi echi Dr. Baumia e no announce ye ade no no anse ye fi o me announce wo hu enya Ghana Revenue Authority for no mo de betu Ghana Dr. Baumia na ansa be announce
no kra ewom ni se o mampanyi abedi echi ye saadi we e flagship program artists or no, the dear Dimu, by ye, artists or no, so passionate about this. And indeed, I'm not AGI for call one more equia report against the trading community. Say ye benchmark by no influ umukan same bibrino. O man penia be no Emma baby amubiano or mame eba a home any baswa for nipa baby nubi eba say na industry players no can't so mun defend them all. Eti yenso yakoka yeso ye de Emma no eto asumu Professor Amwako ayi as a bentimi so benya woman na ne senior minister woman na no eje ho ayi se ampa na de adwadifo so kan no make a sense. It is the proper ye say ye see a stakeholder engagement because you two abo say ne AGI for a kwanya wo mo be fa so a wo mo be solve AGI problems na a kwanya ye nso ye problems are ye wo as a adwadifo no na ya ye say no na o man pani bia no ebe ye because what me kumdwa for individual yes sir na ade ji say o de ba ye wo mo ye e de bebo a adwadie ene sebe agye nkanko eno nkeka ho ti wo ye fiwa no ye fiwa say wo ye fiwa na say wo ye fiwa na de akọ problem dada na na ewo mu na na there be
Pacho ba before beto aso no na o kan say munimo nipa kwa ne nsa sha ase say ayi Ghana Revenue Authority Reverend Amishada Owusu Amua say krata na ba on nsa na sha ase
Nensa na chance here enso nya wono na ye to me of himself. Wono need to me ni say we policy implementer. Nti as a policy maker na say wo ma no that to me no and ye ka say ye wu ba bia sa to me ni free because ye dey policy maker no e wo nkutakudie e wo sa asem no ho. Wono ama ya no ho ba a say your boss say woni ye be ye stakeholder dialogue because benchmark value no and free view and a better form
by policy maker no person chair Dr. Baomiana vice president.
Oh there be some by government.
Okay.
But by Baumia you're part of government. And this acquires or no and also no. And it watching you say your bayers some comedian na my no one try. I see it to me like I said yes sir. And I the policy makers no I share no and intina can say your members no should disregard that and ignore it because this kunya sie na by benchmark no and free sabe and a better form here will problem once so we are central for wa dream we it will tell bia na de bia esu yesu ne say duty boarding and na de bia na ka me patcho with anti those are saying want to start the review the kofa ba ni say
apart from any crown say na ba kun so ka ho say Ghana for do one so kra niam na so the fat Togo na hodom no niam
exactly so na induce smuggling and no get ka ho eti yes adi wa kwa woni de adi no ba ye na was Togo niam na no etwem eti yes adi no and a petition a Council of State and a Council of State in near Quabamu and you put it to move for say your fan say you taught a nearma yet on $100,000 duty a yetiano $55,000 so what can duty no any VAT any other levies in a port or in Kabuma 55%. If you ask for now, baby, as well, $100,000. Now, bet you $55,000. Now, your tin tomatoes, so they won't count. They said, yeah, now we read when you for walker listener. That tin tomatoes, would you do 35%? It is 35% plus VAT. Any other levies at the port, no, see, equal could see 65%. Next, one on the so called 65,000. Okay, you know, buy a get to Musampa. I know she, if it did, baby, West Africa, have baby. Say, we bet you even a manonia, Brochia, American woman, Sikapra, Scafway, 5%, Womono, also a cranium mapa, Ukra woman near by 80%. And so, woman, yes, about yes, or better, so my, but I know what your talent. The duty rate in Ankasa, they say, 20% near the Baba 10% to the yen to me, say 35% near the Baba 20 the yen to me because of the common external tariff of West Africa, a year ECOWAS. And your benchmark mo values no nti 100,000 ya me dey example yi na say benchmark in 50% na say a beba 50,000 say your discount of 50% on 100,000 say beba 50,000 the 50,000 no and na unkotua wo duty no e wo ho any other levies no na so wo ho ahen ha o ye yes no aboa yen abiafo ahen ha yen ama atwedi ekoso atimi aboa emanema so stabilize na aban so etefa so ewom no so ne saka because a bus it said they now were working smuggling activities Cote d'Ivoire now we have more 1.5 million metric tons. The idea a benchmark value by start here Jubana we import drop by 1 million metric tons within the entire because now amount for smuggle about 500,000 metric tons through the Western Corridor to Ghana to sell. And it aban so exceeding the revenue target. Once a COVID time, COVID na your COVID na you have 3 years be aban exceeding the revenue target.
Yeah.
And it so what is the aba? That's a muno said a city ensure compliance. Emma wono de eso nya wunya. E dinti na wo touches ade no. And it na koba say AGI for ensem o kache aban echo mukutu pa no kacha aban say it's from omo ye private sector ni so ye private sector ye nkumjafo enida and a benchmark so na ye dia ba no omo so no enya ho emfaso di bi some may ya womo yeah the Friday ya wo so omo ye press conference omo ye press conference no omo say aban enyi that benchmark no emfi adwadifo de no so dem mo aban maintain benchmark no wo more manufacturing no what is that at be that and that system now I say abasa aban with theater go for ya where you go for a manufacture niama e Ghana ha wo manufacture ni ye competitive ema Ghana ha no obi anu a wo bodu hu muso sa or ko abuti akofa sa de bi aba because so the ba ye nto because the Ghana no and only industrialization and only your competitive industry waha no na esa buying a neighboring environment to be a cost of borrowing utility bills no or more money man competitive na young crown a who here see a beko baby crapoto na nyese bia wo no one ya man board den na wo be share certain time yanto free wo no ya nyada I don't know until you can say a industrialization. I don't know until say no nearby ye no krum na board in India. A crobia and this American win na no be this when you are crona water at the end of cost or better quality. No, I a packaging. I don't know, but one can say near mano a krum near manti. And it's quite a year who ye krum near your beshama and your man from no. And I say already no. I'm buying our concessions will be. Just say one more leverage of over 45% over the trading community. Yeah, buy your tier duty 20% and 35%. No, one more duty, no, about 70 to 80%. Zero rated. The other board duty on the board they cry 2.5% and 5%. And vata your tier our port no. Abangye a one family bill. Womo dia no abansa de momo eti emma womunya akwanya womu room or to manipulate themselves to work operate womu so mutimi ye competitive minu amu patrol ate
yeah
eniti so mu samba bejiro no mo ka se abansa ntitiri ansangu yati enu ngika ho na abanso ye yodom edu omati a na abano kwa wo because what it is say bueti no obi a wotogo yesi be the continental free trade area nipa ne ma boa ye den a wo be papanya ne ma no be ba fom no na ka say no ye de tri komafo no ensamu amati mo mutimi mfa bibi mana wo mo mfo so ento wo mo ene ma boden no obi a wotogo obi abeto de ma boden no obi o Nigeria obi abeto on top because on also be compare price no with other countries it doesn't make sense. Say you better say you do what you say one more and travel in expensive products. Ya share ya kete say yanto excellencies product no. And inti say ya mamo ya suppress me ya di bibi to mo de no so na wo mo de na ne board den. Abra go for so wa ha wo mutumi produce at a competitive price. And inti ya kasa many ya industrialize krona. Na eno no nche say adie bia no ya wo competitive advantage ya betumi aye. Inti ya see ya share areas ya wo comparative advantage. Now, you have what now Ghana a hub of production of tiles, Ghana a hub of production chocolate, Ghana a hub of and on a idea for any you know one more competitive some manufacturing companies pharmaceutical manufacturers women they are doing excellently well. Other countries better. That is the spirit. You can send us. Yes, I will be a won't mean an idea. What's me, but some year factory now, factory and Koyi, Menema boarding, and Japan, or we share one more important in Yai. Now, somebody are betting at home with the boarding. I doesn't make sense.
I see.
So, I bet me a pulu, that's some ya, and Yama Bo. I yet doing well, commodity prices are costly because of the effect of COVID. Free charges are costly, astronomically high. Now you're back. There's some bit duties. And port charges and satellite, you know. Yes, I can now place over here. Now you're introducing new taxes this year. Yan your banty dom, new taxes or the your banty dom because me and him said 2020 ban bread, free water, free light, stimulus package, and no get come into a pine ben are buying a bit me a yama the flying hand or kakra. If you are buying the taxes you need let me see by ye now. What we said, Guta. And I say your counterpart, your other stakeholders, and also be a because you're rational beings. But some we know, we can't absorb another layer of cost into doing business. It's a buying, and this is not the time. Let's see how we can import volumes, you know, above from other to them from. But for now, consumer no to any man one bread. Yeah, any man buy a day. I want to talk. A better yes, your turnover. Yeah, increase your turnover. The etinia cotonia money bill. To show up the import for you to take your taxes. Until I buy what at the end of the day. What's up a peso already a problem that is existing. Now as I suppress imports, now we are winning our target. Now I induce corruption, I induce smuggling. That's a banner and wow. And I say, you know, one can say, yeah, it's my 32 new can no woman say, I don't know yet, as I did air could be flat gate. One more and the other car, what the Ghana Revenue Authority, you know, by what and the third paragraph, what I said, or much I said, you know, officer, no, a crane be said, obey me a choose item, now what reverse benchmarking. Enti woman dey no proper kwam woman dey near bia kwhyem to we ye gadi bi na to na say oh me share list ma ma tie no wo boa omo ba be kuyan omo be kuyan
baby you can all new BOEs for selected items being processed on or after 12 midnight on 15 November are affected by the reversal policy. I don't know how can adhere.
No, what they say could you go baby no because ICAM system, no, so that we can bring in.
Okay, there is a provision in ICAMs for customs to directly add or remove any item to enjoy or not to enjoy discount by all officers assigned to effect the change in ICAMs.
What you are saying? It's the operators say, "Woman to me, the omupi be anti." They say, you know,
2 million now officers in them.
Exactly. By extension, on could create gray areas. Now for corruption. I don't know one more year no. I say yeah, true. Yeah, boss say every idea who will be here just to suit some people. If he said yeah, transfer me about that. Yeah, go for that. And one more year, one no can one more set you do more. One more push here lobby near you know. One more millions of hectares of oil palm plantation. Indonesia. If you want to Ghana, or mobile plantation, and a bank from the mount target, Rakatibia, your mouse support we, na ya reduce duty no of your input no na ya ma target be say we be 1 million hectare plantation wo Ghana ha that you say ya mo mo dwumadie bi a wo mo ye and ya so good fine wo mo plantation as say wo mo nya wo ma de say wo be ba be ye bibia wa ha we ye nkrofa ye bo mo
Doc na
aban eye de niam
Doc na omokrata ba ku nso omde ba ya wo mo ka bibi because after ne omontana emo no leaky no so omde krata for san pie wo mo ka bibi and just you read that portion or say we wish to state that this document has not received policy approval for implementation. Such policy approval, when obtained, will be communicated during the 2022 budget statement presentation scheduled for 17 November 2021. Say, omunya to me emfi aban honum say, aban di 2 months and a bit about be age man. Yomo can you say?
I don't think a press statement. Because you were Panya Musente, any aban be stakeholder meeting. Then think a stakeholder meeting, I be no nesenka, be crown, na ya agree. You knew say yes, you are to be anyone can count as a biaka. I don't know, parliament. Any yen na yes in Kunya, ye. And indeed, some men are yana. War canon. There's the possibility that almost end also not what you're reading or 2022 budget team. Maybe I and you know, and I so yeah can't answer by say yes, Rano, a crowd was in my cat and so many. Because at Basana we can't manage our frustration, to tell the truth. Because we can't contain it any longer. We cannot. The free charges here don't want where commodity prices here demand and the delays in shipment and all become why this is the time COVID time. I said the the energy they are no. This is the time I will suppress it. Nowadays, they are aboarding about 2 years so. And tell you, as I buy yes, no, you say, I buy penny for one more any good rapport. One with me any trust benchmark value, you better show man or media game any yeah. It is a way the idea no be solve a problem. That's a be a reverse be but myself so we see Kojana say problem chrono a kwabena ya be ya ensan call a dedi for so me patron say. It's one yes I did not. Now what can say what try to year to what. The same agitation now here is that time. Yes, agitation. No, you are daring us to do what we want. I mean, you're fine. You're good job for media. And you see a yes, you should move because be a AGI 4 and a 1 factory and a year. One factory, I don't want to work at the set of the art technology now, baby, as an opportunity. Never ensure efficiency in your production. Then you say you produce at a high price, like I said, suppress the people from also doing their legitimate business so that I can do my business. It doesn't work in any way, any part of the world.
Okay. All right. Doc, so ni crack no de enya de amopene so benchmark values no. Aban ka se otwemu a munyintum mumpene so mun support.
That's the only last straw of hope for businesses. And only idea yes so much boy and kakra. Now what's up for you do to know boy we say dying. Who can afford at this time? Abeka you free charge home. As Abeka you home. Where the commodity prices are cost low. Abeka new taxes here no buying and introducing it this year. You can say buy a year's car, yes, so what problem? You can see a theatre, Aqua Kuma be pet. It is a year's car, it's almost a quack in the Papuya on one peso, no bar peso. The businesses have started showing signs of fatigue. Businesses have started showing signs of fatigue. Yeah, and we are not able to accommodate any layer of cost again. It is already existing taxes now. You better a lot more people. You about 13 million people and the work capacity now. We'll make media or a 12. And so about less than 5 million people and a tier year 3. And young boy, you should send the pay woman now to make you be. A pastor, you have ever trying. And you can say, Nickage was a say, no, warehouse and Wamukra will be on call Quabrani ship load, no, the Abu was a beginning kakra, our warehouse. When you bet no actually na album, no, or also cry when you crobeni. Now, you free zone. One more, Edimika, you see a winner, baby, I was a winner, you many connect for the folk, a choir bedaho. But free zone, Romako Gum, you are supposed to export, produce and export. Who was my year, no matter the big transshipment of goods to the landlocked areas. Now, and Yama as a Kobokina, a Komali, and Ungekahon, a Duke Mato Babiana, a boot tenchi, a Sabankine. Then you mean now, you treat your tapin now, a baby Capudo Bibre, the tax exemption policy, a Yakawasama, Adena, a Yawamu Ferry, a Yamu slow, so tax exemption now, about 6 billion, and now where bank reports because I just 6 billion, say that's about 21 billion. Say or Manisicano. I didn't know when you could do Cohon. Now, Quabrani, one more was to come Quason, I apply for that. One more over here, ye to go. One more machine, a Kakaka, ya de Faquans or no Bubuka, one of the Faquans who Bubuni now, quite women to your teku. No, I could to us to gold. Well, to gold in one year, cutting to heavy. Now, a machine or the buyer, ya, I need some poor. Ah, what you think? Tell them any nano, ya jack. And then the Puma, the Punk get here, young figure, and I with the 12 years or what they pay, so I'll come back. I tell you. Oh, and they ask, like I said, you better by this year we are in a crisis situation. The Biano, Yakon Mexicano, your target to cry, you say, a scanner swing, Sicana swing. And about in the crisis situation, you use crisis solution. And expenditure patterns and also no. Yasa ban say yen pro down expenditure. Na yen share priority areas no. E pasa na ye expenditure no ebeye kuma ama sika na ye wono atinya so priority areas no ama aboa yen. Ana say yen sure value for money. Value for money no any say ye blending do mu fi ko ahu say ye amanfo take advantage no mu and say Sikana Abano. So, what to say? You say, MPM for Akosi be a school, be at a KWASI be. That's why they be at 200,000 this year. Abayan so could see the same tonight. You say, Wamako see 800,000. Tell me many now, quite a dick and 10 consul. It's your passadia, any amphibiano, where a baby. Now, Phoebe so about Scaran to me, Monfa bin Camon, and the baby can be Nagana, irrelevant in the scheme of trading. Oh, now trading also no any vibrant economy tries on trading. Dubai, Dubai, a manufacturing country. Singapore, no money. Or mine Togo, try yes, we are. One more cost of doing business, no form about what trading, no woman you go resources, Cassia, and so one more 2 pound true trading. Because Ghana for Yama me a papa me a battery scan the Togo Akotoniama. Yabako Nigeria Akotoniama for a hard earned currency. This year SM retina and also a yardin semi. Now the Sanya main na the shake and come once Sabia Nipa and Fibel Kakra. Now what's it with the 12 for and Sabekama? Yes, I'm Koyi.
No, can't pay.
Will be a man for will be a NKB. Na woman said 24 year break. And just say, ye penny, ye percent, ye support local industry. But in any case, I just want to talk, manufacturers in any amount. Yeah, you thought on. Well, got so many shop, one number or more shop. Yeah, you talk when you're man at all, mom. But the other one, they are young passia, born young talk. And if you're paying a first one, you bet me some for that producer at competitive price, the honors lies on government and they themselves. So bet me modern technology, or bet me access to credit, good credit. Now, womanya utility, and all that factors of production. And yet, the year already no more 45%. Would the BT, more better workers are banking and some for a yechi. Every
Doc, and a pay Yamin show. Dr. Joseph Kweku being your president, Ma Guta Ghana Jedi Foku Batine.
Needs FM. the show or a jar or bar anyone concrete dim.
The groom is sick.
What?
Malaria.
Malaria. Lufat. Lufat.
Injija woman malaria and kawon to them. Lufat. Aye malaria drop a cope.
And now you may kiss the bride.
Entrance Pharmaceuticals and Research Center. And aye Lufat. Lufat. A two malaria sententem.
FDA ahwehwesa ejede nkratoi ajatum se eye.
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Well, yanko enemy antwaso anope ye ba be di laptops hu enkomo. Na before ye be call laptops no ye be call no so no. Ma krate ya ba beto dwai enra pie ye. Etiefo we asem de ma NABCO Training Institute so yankan kakra enfama mo. Ye so say mu bi ho amate ye ensem no kra dada. Enye nyina nso ni ate enti mamemfa entudwa mfama mo NABCO Nation Builders Corps November 15 2021 notice to all NABCO trainees following a high-level stakeholder meeting with the lead NABCO module implementation partners, that's MIPs, led by His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and the Honorable Chief of Staff. All NABCO trainees are required to remain at post. In line with the exit preparation after year 3 years on the scheme, all NABCO trainees will remain at post pending permanent arrangement. The NABCO Secretariat expect trainees to continue to discharge their duties diligently and professionally at their various workplaces, whilst the scheme and the MIPs work towards a smooth final transition. A new cohort of NABCO trainees will be recruited next year, issued by NABCO headquarters. Pamela?
Abusuafoɔ deɛ wɔfa kwasi kan yɛ tiawa enie wɔtrɛ sɛ beneficiaries a mowɔ Nation Builders Corps ɛyɛ NABCO a wɔn introduce yɛ ɛyɛ 2018 yɛsi yɛ pamutawa obi ankɔso animeni ɛwɔ baabi a wɔyɛ n'adwuma no a na arrangement gu so sɛ wɔn bɛma mo adwuma yɛ a ɛyɛ permanent work ebe free contract no ne ayɛ mo permanent workers na saa arrangement yi ɛyɛ ahoboaboa a wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn ɛdema wɔn a ɛgye saa nteteɛ mfie mmiɛnsa no na saa nteteɛ yi a ɛbɛ yi ɛyɛ nsiamudie kɛseɛ bi ɛkɔɔ so high level stakeholders a wɔn yɛ meeting ɛhyia Vice President Dr. Mohammed Bawumia Chief of Staff Maame Akosua Fremo Sawpare wɔn nyinaa ɛhyia yɛ na saa scheme yi mampani ɛtiri mu pɔ ne sɛ na nkɔɔde ba abɛsɔɔvo unemployment no nti nipa 100,000 trainees a na nka kwasiada October da ɛtɔ so aduasa baako ɛna wɔn tumedie abɛwieyɛ wɔn tete mu nkorabata nson educate Ghana, Heal Ghana, Feed Ghana, Revenue Ghana, Digitize Ghana, Ghana Enterprise Ghana, Civil Ghana saa models yi nyinaa ɛkama ne tie tɛmu ane sɛ obi ankɔ so ntena beebi a wɔtena ɛyɛ n'adwuma no a na momfa adwuma no nhyehyɛ nso nyɛ adwuma pɛpɛpɛpɛpɛ na wɔn bɛma mo adwuma a ɛyɛ permanent na ɛtɛ sɛ moakɔ so ayɛ mo adwuma wɔ beebi a ɔvakwasi wɔn yɛ no a.
Well, Fabi, you know, I asked them that, but me were issues kakra was adi ho. And me ha no say to the bia senior see any more my hanum say no. Yan we ya ebe me ho ebrebio. Because NABCO me ka say Martin penifo mo kan no say hihye no say okay. I don't know whether I was even so kojo upon krumo say. Bisa ye ni din komo che say ade no ya mfie miensa. They're supposed to. I think it was Kojo upon Kruma.
Yes.
Now I don't know about amphibians. So the government will obtain, I think, a certain percentage, as a 30% as a day. Nyaka no ombeko na ya faman for. So obviously, you're planning for Wemo, but you see a monthly jumenum. na ye samba be fafofro. We're putting pressure on the nation, Yesika, your coffers. You understand? Because it seems that we budgeted for, but because of political expediency, into okay, money because ABA Obi Beka say, aha, so I say no, Mama, you won't say you may be any honum say, into okay, Yamon Montana honum say, because looking at that and come at you say, you got in a meeting. If she says, so Montana honum. Why do we say they have to go? Yeah. Then I see a Sankoye meeting. Yeah. And some of these things will come with your baby politics. This is not we should look at it critically. Yes. Because in saying what is the module? What is the plan? Yeah. Is the plan say no be ba obey national service. That's why national service we are whatever mine call obi from bra. So in say it was just just a certain percentage. And like I said, Mekaipa other could do upon Krumani in this ankuma. It was explaining so much, I think 30 to 40% I said. Then we'll take fresh people. Yeah. So what DNA Koso? Was this the plan? Yeah. It is like baby ano. Yan planning ye, yan transing who ye, and pressure kakraba from Potesa. Then you see an open idea about benchmark values. See, and she say, then you qua video, there be in few that GRE. Now you see the questions are good ebusa. Why GRE? Muna mobe announce ye. Muna mode sa benchmark values number 2 ja. So how come say ye for na muna moba be ye fio? How come a bina kasambe? All these things sometimes it's like bibia ye biano. I am huna kakra.
Over question now, okay, in swa, sa NABCO yi, ebra, womu time so ya yeso munkono. Nkofo abo aban na tipa me kai say former president John Dramani Mahama kura call oye greater Accra to ikura no. Oka womu say sa ade no womu de ba no womu amfanse say papa bi anto ho. Enu ntina yama nkofo esu womu nkofie. Wa bra womu kwei womu sa akọ add to unemployment rate no a yesi ekosoro no. Entimiti di say eye kasa nkofo kasa ene ayate say aban no nya enuonyam nti ene womu aseda say womu nsan stay because eye pure politics over kwesinya politics ya enka wan kasa watintosia to form wa wasa de wotetere mafa wo see 3 years omunko another set ensamra enti dede ba ho say medofo adada ye wan wusam ye ya nkosi aga enti ni ya san kaso enti over kwesi bisa say sa 100,000 minim say ya 100,000 accurate ya yes be for another 100,000 aka ho ana say wenum wo honti yamfa wo bia wo NABCO mu bio.
Ninya ensem bisa me sure say mpinfo betimi aba ba chie mu kobra
obakwesi
medasi anope na me won komo bia me ba be di me ni ora Desu Steven watna say ba jo say di ne Desu
Steven Desu
okay Steven Desu so oya founder Innovative Teachers na Albert Datson amwa so general secretary my ATAG wo mu nyina ye teacher for ekuo yi bi na enran sentwefo nhie mu bi ekoso omo de nsem bi e de atodwa obekaya omampanyin abedi echire de policy bi ba beto honom sen aban ne policy bi nhihye bi awode ebaaye one teacher one laptop one teacher one laptop one teacher one laptop na one teacher one laptop yi na mse ehu akwakoba eyi kakra asem kakra so ye ba be di ehu enkomo ora de suwa ha de ani amwai ombeboa nyetimi nyantiase ewo ye sa asemi ho na nsem no fa bi kra mse kokot ntin krata mo ba mo kuta mo de bi amami egu menim enya krata ketwa ombeboa na yetimi ati asem na se so mama ma Steven ni amwa akwaba Steven akwaba
Kenya
okọ de microphone
okọ ye chawo no yin wetiefu
Chief Joseph Albert any mom to say
me adom
Okay. All right. Minim mumuni obefa sa asemi kane. Enura mo ye nsentwefo nhie mu.
Aye.
So ensem ana mo de to Ghana fo nyina nim ene sen asem no bia wo ntie bi. Na won team asem no. Masem pa ne sen pa.
Okay. Oye tifa would say a NEET FM early September no. What today I can offend then ye raise the question about laptop would you see some teachers or Ghana hano. Now answer no is in Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice with the questions to be a yepede in Ministry of Education 1 year and no hen. Or ye procurement question be and ye be bisa offer a corner offer the one madam contracts no K technologies no. Into say it's for back here some vice presidents all launching projects no na yan a complaint I call that you know viral on social media and the media men were picking up yesterday they were the interview for a week no person kwai into your person kwai na it's the company no ye hu one nyamam ye in fact even until time we launching for name we break cry company or ye laptop no organ he nizin echi ansa na ye ko hu nizin ye ko offend wo website na ko hu wozin na nyama wo ye nti ye hu wo nyama wo ye na ye be say question there the damn company is yentin do na we see then what starts with a laptop or Ghana minimum within this short time nti all the ye be say on ho asam nti Martin ye find a press conference ye no ended no ye there ye can check your friend and a Ghana man and a teacher for our say here and there. Oh yeah, one teacher one laptop project na abandoned by no. Ye who in same baby woman on from Raquando. The osan them summonity. The alcohol course their court the in Samano. Na one final home in Buaye from Obiara. The press conference and there no. Them not but ye come details are here bet share details so. Say be say ya on it.
Na abet mi so obi tie sabre bia me so say ni obebusa ne say mo teacher for na aban atranse adwen mo so obema mo laptop mo de enka ni ayefunu gia ne omen enka ni mo ti ho man say okay teacher for aba be teacher mo laptops company a wo be de laptop be ba ni mo kohwehwem ni eno so fam ho ben abet
yo meda nia edikan ma memfa nchia kese ema teacher for mu yejumaden e wo man mu enkankan members of all teachers alliance Ghana attack any innovative teachers don wase e wo mbo mo de boy na support mo de amaye na edikan menua laptop no ye nije ho laptop as find the laptops ebema kafu ye nije ho na mbom no modalities a ne ana emphasis quality a aban ede ba no ye ho nsem kakra
quality say mo laptop no
oh you laptop ye members bi nsa ka laptop
okay
the quality of the laptop no one ebiom laptop ya amanfo e ka say aban ede ma ye free no no kware laptops no ye teacher for no ye tue bi nti enye free laptops ebi mu die de say aban be my laptops free a no kware nti the pese e ma amanfo aso tene say president Kufu Abreso na oye na adwen say obema teacher for laptops no mo dey adwuma because we introduce ICT as a subject now I'm say president Kufu ntumi ama teacher for laptops no na 2012 na NDC aban President John Mahama the RLG laptops buy. Na menua RLG laptops here President John Mahama Bruce the buy no. Ukwo schools is here unhu ba kumpo ho. Bisa ho say laptops na afa hin. Ye the RLG laptops e buy ye boni deru e ka cha ban say laptops na ye de be ma teacherfo ene esuafo no. The quality ne emwa some few months to come laptops ne ebesai omentie na omode laptops you buy and uko school mu sisia ohun laptop ne ba kumpo
just laptops no mo sabe kan ba na nye
yes
okay
na aban we so na adwene say obema a teacher for laptop na na adwene say obema a teacher for laptop no omo kokukwem ene 3 teacher unions ekohia e omo say 3 teacher unions NAT NAGAT and CCT and this adwene by so because of coronavirus intino aban teacher for laptops nua we dey hu kakra me pese me kom bebre na omo ye omo adwene so omo laptop no beba no edikan ye all teachers alliance Ghana attack any innovative teachers on several occasions and the actual letters ama Ghana Education Service although meeting among NAT NAGAT and CCT ekwe no mountain san fran ye legally trade unions registered trade unions or the labor department inti yeso esafata say laptops no ye tin bibi because entumi ban say wo be che laptops ama ye members are ye ni hu information minua ye tu anamon eko me name vice and then the national treasurer eko the deputy director general for management who Ghana Education Service ye ko asema o ka che ni say yenko NAT ni yenko ji information minua na we hu on the competitive market no there's no way say we opponent and say we competitor ebe more information ye trauma NAT am information now ye hu say laptops na ye de ban no the quality no wo fom inti no because ye ni information ti there any say okay sadia ye be petition scratch na ye hu laptops no ni details company produce laptops no price any other information other salient information ye petition come out scratch and ye hu hwe me no ka say scratch ntu anamo echire eba nsensho sha say omo bo hu dewru concerning this laptops no na ehu say GS the statement bi aba say K Technology Company Limited omo no mo produce laptop na minia laptops no mo produce no brandless laptop make a brandless any brand
okay
na
edin bi ani hu
edin omo de tool so ye TM1 laptop TM1
okay
o come market see say me pay TM1 laptop ato minia unye bi laptop ne hu bibi say sesi o come market unye bi nti ye hu say ye tu omo fu say RG laptops na mo de buy the same thing na dey happen RG laptops na say ya unya ho parts nti eba ne say untumi use laptop ni biom the same mistake na aban bi ye na some time ago I be mu bo omochi no that same mistake is being repeated in this era and ye ka achiro mo say minuanom laptop na mo de ba no ye ni nje ho enti ye ka achiro mo ntie echi na ye nhwehwem kakra efa company produce laptop yi ho na company no ye ho nsem bebre eno de mema me inu ya me ni tie Mr. Desu aka ho nsem enti baby ye do de ye do this stage as a result of the power of arrogance our GES minua GES is not ready to engage all stakeholders the GES your margin say and come betie the pese de pa na almost all margin ye input atuma enka court nka yenko na debia make us a power of arrogance I too much our GES because they are not ready to listen to all stakeholders omo use omo administrative discretion and relegate some registered trade unions on the make us another subject for another time mama me nua to aso me da say
okay all right Albert me da say so Steven unyana na cheche ye nsem no ameki case no adkrontia bia asem we no masha ase kasa ho ana mo twe ho dawero bi be kasa nkamo de nkanu ane se nkamo te ho no ye de laptops yi de abre mu ne ne kaka ho wa cheche nsem no na me hwe ye monkrata am se modi asem no modi court court sen na tie pa chechim
10th November this year and the file Accra High Court
okay
you were rate na motion for injunction restraining the 4 defendants, on the issue of the one teacher, one laptop.
Okay.
The whole issue is about that.
So it's here for our mutino, innovative teachers
And All Teachers Alliance.
And All Teachers Alliance. And you Stephen Mukuno. And Albert Nikuno na Makrabum. And I'm also modi KA Technologies for the Attorney General, Ghana Education Service, and a Ministry of Education. Modi Omako Jina Court.
Yes.
One more match one laptop, one teacher, a policy.
No.
Any
contract
no. Omo mecheche mu. Na mu hu se ne mu niam ni sitia. Okay.
One thing there offend and a teacher for the hand ye pe laptop na a teacher for bribe na wa to laptop dada. Na I offend and president ko for any time was the ICT education ba Ghana no. Now then ka training college obi a fi training college bia one more appointment letter for the laptop we kiton sem there. Kachira wazi dam na here nka ye pe no nti laptop no po a belated idea nti so by this time we love the idea because teacher for no ye train na you receive wo schools no on for you employ memorization kind of ICT education on offend charge nti all dey practical offend a skills are the ICT no school nti what was the laptop of my teacher for mu nya dam practical skill for that charge ye na ebon sem na na mom the nature of contractor what they yedam laptop no your company or no and no problem ho only there offending you didn't carry share company no ni some state institutions who are registered general your check come registered general there what me information about
company no
directors of the company the secretary
okay
and who they are registered general chola letter me head there be wonyim ho o database why show database ma wonyim ho no was so him that Yama company no phone numbers.
Okay.
Look our website or phone numbers. Or phone numbers or honey a mobile phone number. When you landline po. Inti them 2 phone numbers or honey them one from home won't be some question. Also be safe so ho went to me and you so they went ahead. No watch out them let me head there. Why should what database mu there who KA technology so ho. Inti if you want to call Ghana Standard Authority. Ghana Standard Authority Ghana branch there. Ansana ebeye bibi aboton Ghana han or de nya tum krata African National Authority there was it once I shall say the other ton or your papa into go ahead and then cotton world Ghana market yes you go ma was when you no one for bibi amo mo one test one kind of paper isu the madi wa launch vice president launch the other ma wa che into much in there Ministry of Education no GES when you vice president Aba che product Aba Imbra itia. What you can answer? Ghana State Authority, one for one cent shall say approve them laptop no. DM one laptop na within Ganche be teachers no. So vice president Aba launch them projects wo Ghana ha. Company no started the watch laptop no. Inti yen them letter no na other issues are ya call no mu e ko offending documents no when you na or yeah public procurement authority one answer war a offending war document or prepare for ICT me hu no ho ne ye exhibit our court by we ma no we documents no go to the no you go to the front page it's just on two exhibits into when you lift it up you see it there that's it.
Procurement of information technology products.
Good. Inti ehwano eko health also odo eko agriculture also odo nti Public Procurement Act 2003 no oma Public Procurement Authority whom there why them rules for contract or whatever ma inti issue me hu there or other company no what produce them laptop no or computer or ICT product no dada. There should be in operation dada. It's a company you who be a water or laptop or Ghana ha. I'm gonna say. Into what I be saying there, company in track record. Into when you track record nature them contracting on other them a company or production idea about out. Maybe someone there offer abandoned bloomer na. This on far brand bloomer be all come brand some.
But moya mushushe mom to meet you be a company time you establish in your account.
Well, if our website we stay today, they established the company or they registered the company registered general in accordance with the new company's code. But one check data was started.
Okay.
Again, take our website. Our website, knowing all their social media footprints are our net. No. Okay, so 2021. 2021 year, okay to our website.
Yeah.
Yes, okay to our website, okay to our Facebook page, Twitter, all their this thing, no, Facebook, digital footprint of our internet, okay in this year. The question is, more operation that there. Why are you now offending, creating your Facebook and all those in this year? I'm gonna say, and now offending again, company no. When you track record nature, no, answer about your contract, no. In here some document be. When here, Ghana Revenue Authority, work clearance certificates. Answer by the government contract, no. In here, them clearance certificate from Ghana Revenue Authority. In the company, I hear yes, mission, no. 1 year laptop with that, or Ghana had untoned that. If you see an laptop or Ghana, what generated profit, each year tax 6 consistently, or qualify home, more kaji them, tax clearance, or kaji them, a offending contract. In our estimation, no, if an BBR company, no, on qualifying any measure, to get this contract. I don't think that yet all the laws are offer contract to home PPA, their own rules and other rules near the court.
I see. Nimbusa Munim, do you have information? Nipa do be a teacher for so muna nya laptops. Munim say be omunyina bi. Saying at Honum City, how many teachers na munim on record say be omunya laptops?
The number of teachers are. President had over a laptop. President figure no. Or State of the Nation's address in here. 280,000 laptops.
Okay.
That was the president's figure.
Okay.
At the launch of the project, and vice president over launch here, no. Us the teachers for the laptop in here 350,000. Recently, I call Ashesi University in this speech, so I could see the same 350,000 laptops. No.
And I'll say Oman Penny State of the Nation address.
Yes, 280,000 laptops.
Okay. Vice President figure near 350.
Yes. GS4 recently, 26 October 2021, last month. We figure Okoti, we let our watch come a controller. They want to teach a full canoe. 280,000.
Okay.
GS4, no, president, we figure one. Vice President could any figure or different. What should they be saying there? How can one contract have different numbers coming from the same institution? Because vice president no figure it couldn't have come from him. Or yeah, my Ministry of Education, GS for the Mohon, no baka. President, State of the Nation's address, all the ministries, department, agency will feed you information. No baka. Until the figure didn't come from president. It came from the same institution. So how can one contract have different figures coming from the same GES and the Ministry of Education? Again, yeah, but price, sir. I just was say 1,550.
1,550
cities. That's the unit cost.
Okay.
Yo man, I don't know. What change it like chameleon? Your friend, yes, your press release. DS press release that will release 29th. 9th September 2021. Okoti price at 1,831 cities. The unit cost need change from 1,550. At the same time, it's a bakaya. Interview the PRO for the Ministry of Education, Okoti 1,550. The Deputy Minister of Education on face-to-face was City TV. No, so Okoti 1,550 at the figure. Recently, years for letter Okochi Okama control. Also, one so teaching be at 30%, one so 509 cities. As the 30% component of this, say your 30% component of 1,831 or your 549 cities. Until you see that now, all of a sudden, a 30% of when quote figure be a whole quote, but 30% for teachers to pay no so assassin. It's you be saying that time a warrior negotiation for the contract. What kind of cost or price for each laptop? No one negotiates for, and some when you them 70-30 kind of cost sharing idea. Even that one crampo no, you don't agree with it because yes, I mean there. I buy not on my teacher for I can't out the ujuma. Teacher for in the what you be. Instead the laptop no me teacher you don't find catch rade. No more addition. Oye. Inti order about training na. I mean teacher ma me personal laptop a me be what on. Moko it should say here me be out. Me be what on. Into those ba what the better. Mama done for my personal use. Inti them figures na on tally. Na numbers of laptop are president no different. Vice president different. In there oyedam addition oyedam no. Then when there are inconsistencies, a whole lot of issues with this kind of contract. When they know, see, contracts no is simple, although yeah consistent. Now, you know when you are telling the truth, your issues are just in order. In Kawin there, addition different figure, addition different figure. Hey, Adama, you are gaining notoriety for giving inconsistencies. Inconsistencies mean people be able to some like that. On your part, it's a whole lot of issues with this kind of contract. Yeah, me as American example. Yeah, they MP laptop.
Okay.
But this kind of laptop, teacher phone will complain or a Facebook page of K Technology. Eko teacher fully will complain there. What your laptop for just a week? One internal storage device and I crash my laptop.
Because nye laptops you na a teacher could you enya asem who I say or post two pictures beneath
I don't remember about teacher Kojo issue, but I had me kind of laptop. It is not certified by Ghana Standard Authority in accordance with a basin way. And you know, because of that and other issues with the contract and the way they ought to have followed now 1 year. Yeah, you know, maybe all the and family Queen Man Yada walk in court.
Okay. How can strategy be one sem? I don't know. Most of strategy mo kwede.
Strategy yes, some questions be it can be some based on procurement law.
Okay.
The thing about procurement law in there, if you want contract or they follow certain procedure. Part of the procedure is about sole sourcing, competitive tendering. These two things. If sole sourcing, you have to give the contract to a company based on certain factors. There are 5. Is it the only company that is producing the product? Is there an emergency? Is the product proprietary? Work it patent for the product? You can't go anywhere apart from that.
Okay.
Does it have national security implication to the extent that if it is done competitively, people will see the national secret of Ghana? And one other thing I've forgotten. If you need now, them contract, it doesn't meet that criteria. There's no agency.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Okay.
So again, compared so sources, what my companies are, for your operational. So when who means even friend. In your laptop or Ghana had that. It is one more contractor. Me who my friend is so source no. Compared to who may say friend because in your other be. It's you know, look, you don't qualify at all based on loss of Ghana. That's what we are saying. And that one will be left for the court to decide. But in our estimation, as we have it now, the teachers of Ghana deserve the best. And that's where our problem comes from. This issue is not the problem. Okay. This laptop issue, on your problem, no. The problem is lack of respect for the Ghanaian teacher. Over the years, when we have crowd Ghana,
I don't know whether it is some because you see teacher unions being one money almost say some 3. So I don't know if sa pepe na sa teacher union say bia osi omudi mu akotene because I don't know whether it was Albert who mentioned said Nagrat, CCT, and Nat in Omkwesa.
One was it. One was you. One was it. Okay, catch that band there on your laptop. No. Now I can catch that band on your laptop. No, what catch so day according to Jikabonu on Adam FM. What you interview? No, what then what to do? Also, okay, catch that band there. Teacher phone here laptop. No, what day? Into laptop you will be a laptop. According to him.
So far, Niaba no money or how be our home. Some of the issues now more raising.
They don't have any problem with it.
Oh, okay.
But I know we have a huge problem with it. Only a day. ROG laptops buy. But chairman some few teachers in the schools who are Ghana. And China started also say. As we speak now, how many ROG laptops are in operation? As we speak now. Inti, the business on there during the former administration, NDC time no. I be a minister, no use ROG laptop. What be see do how could take Apple no HP no use wa. More. That's the reality. I be an MP or at a time between 1992 no 2000. In the was work for CASA a MP sir. What's there be here MP outside country? Young form company one as be that. Ya wa kantan car or Ghana how your car papa, but parliamentarians and pay one more pay Toyota cars. The band's the teacher for no years the amount of local production, madame. No approaches in you pay any locally assembled laptop beer.
But I will see with him. So how do you know say it was locally assembled?
Oh, company answer can. Minister of Education, Deputy Minister can was face to face there. It's been assembled in Ghana. So I don't made the information starting ABC because at that time we didn't know. What's in there?
What is good for the goose is good for the Ghana.
Because
some more foreign made product.
Yes, you pay world class brands.
Okay.
Today, Apple, Lenovo, there and account. Yeah. I don't have China for when you're scanning the power of numbers. China say if you don't make you so when you mean 1 year 10 more, the price is different. You can 1 million more different. You can 100,000 more different. I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Reason why a laptop for Ghana no be as in your day. Taxes good. I don't think no be as in. Into say aban tax ma ban. Aban unche tax ma ban because na ya ban la. Inti that's what pepper. Na de na le no. Yes ka pe na mo pe gu mu kotoku minti. Mo ya de am teacher for a we wo ba je ho de. Teacher yin mikita HP, mikita Apple, me wa je ho a. E boko dem company akaka che ho de. Company o teacher fu Ghana e wodu du ni ye dem laptop yi na fama ho na baje ma he no waka price na achro ne you divide by the number of teachers are bon the price no only yan he bia because laptop phone no taxes so good no yede no bo no koso into the Ghana you don't charge taxes on it na teacher say once form one line no bia maje here ye be press conference I tell teacher hey bia nkaje here kura pay 55 kura ye pay 1 watt ye pay 55 so quality go say that EBH there ye pay. But in your company, when you track record, Biana, we form and all of us said you could be a wolf. There will be a laptop when you track record, Bia. Near ABC there. Therefore, online, there's shortage of processors. What? Because of COVID-19. Lots of people were staying at home. Into why a lot of computer game things. Elon Musk, Tesla, and other brands are why electric vehicles. They need a lot of processors. So the like of Intel and other processor manufacturers, they are struggling to meet demands. Watching the laptop on our watch and them processing when you since those companies are struggling to meet demand. In the 280,000 now in Ghana 1 year because laptop I watch in our estimation only 5,000.
Okay.
In Ghana go to now by teacher for no. In here for no be them processing if you what the be.
I know the anyone say you be.
You must.
I bet. Yeah, fan common face. Kafa kraka ho na me sambra
Edi kan no. The idea of buying for 70% of the cost no. I for minya so say microphone you dey adwuma. I know desktop computer. Our employer catch so who 30%. Na me 70%. Minya o sha o beti ase de. You too strange. Say yen no yen 30% of laptop na ye be adwuma. Nti se me 30% ni wie.
Say be depending on circumstance you.
Oh minya me ba. Ye me 30% ni wie. According to my statement. Me 30% ni wie. Almost say me tua wie a me personal property. Yes. Say me personal property and I can decide say laptop no me fan ko class me fan ko charge.
Me fan ko charge say.
Oh because also me personal property.
Na 70% na 70% na.
70% no. Me nya wa ka
say. Una charge 70% no.
Me nya the cost of the laptop na hu.
We dey touch.
Me banya botan me nya mpacho me ka some.
Meet you.
Laptop in the cost no. Laptop o share the size of
the kakra now kind am say no dey me no nya adwen.
Yo
because 30% who tua 30 na me tua 70 na say we say we fan ko class ko charge.
Remember mo.
See we do ya na ma tua.
The whole thing is the loss of Ghana is saying that the employer is responsible for providing the tools for just to work.
Yes,
employees to work.
Yes.
Huh? So, my laptop, and I them laptop na catch them there, or your 70-30. Next, or you make personal. You are saying I can choose to use my personal property the way I deem fit.
Okay. And
you have no issue with it whatsoever. It is a dem mama, motum da tu fi, me can use because it is a matter of personal property. You have no right over it. Only by nama, you are defeating the purpose. More in there, there must have no do shame. You might have open away.
Yeah, be.
or people who want the maintenance of that thing. They are running away from the maintenance. I don't know the way you we name home you also supply and maintenance. One can supply no go. Also supply and maintenance. One can supply no. After supplying, you have an obligation under the law to maintain it. Into what people going for the maintenance cost also while person property so say one be.
Mamintie Albert na yen face Albert han na oka.
The person make understand. Edi kan company no. This year the time omo ka some commodity supply omo supply laptops no. Somewhere October.
Okay.
No mo so be.
Ni nyina.
Yes.
Okay.
Now start now. So only few schools make us say apart from St. Mary's here distributing 71 laptops no.
St. Mary's away.
St. Mary's away here.
Okay.
Maintain say teaching
no colleague on one side.
Inti it is clear say the company lacks the capacity to produce the laptops. Una don person here. This year 30%.
Did they give like the period set because you can October say okay October by ending of October by ending of October yeah supply ni na send an net here.
The idea of laptop plans they shall say if January until from February March coming no me say latest by October obi anesa be kan the laptop am ko ati ase until as at now few teachers in your laptop be say identity company need that financial capacity to produce.
How do you know that?
Meba this year unim say omo twen say ye sika November your professional allowance no yes, he can almost professional allowance no ending of October. Into almost professional allowance new year. No more this no I could produce laptops no.
And you see
and you see because from February to March, April, May, June, we produce laptops. Now also October, we supply laptops. Sank laptop na bada dada.
Amun catch us kasem. Oma catch us kasem.
Minya as at now, the car won't be produce laptops anymore. This year ending.
How do you know?
Ending almost all
my catch us skinny.
Minya me say ending almost all my bet. Almost my bet professional.
Yeah, but when catch us skinny.
Sike ni ho for the reason say the delay of the production of the laptops.
Okay.
It's clear. Inti man better make you say yeah they are decided to GS the Ministry of Education.
Okay.
This year interlocutory injunction. They have served them with it. Okay. We went to court to check. And it's our professional development allowance no. Now interlocutory injunction when it's served on you start working. Inti this month ending you person be who the dashing bia we teach ni bia ni sikem. Yes sir.
I know your court asem.
Any court asem.
Say court
see on the financial capacity of the company. Now, it's clear they don't have it because the agreement was that you supply the laptop first and sign a to miska no. In supply you, but why do you need a to yiska? Now, Minister of Education, GES, when you then not assistance, what I mean, you're recording to know, they feel emboldened to do what they are doing.
They said not in the grad.
Of course. Well, once what time I see them at the body nature, you know, they want to do this.
How you indicting them? They're no more yes or more tight.
Hey, the labor law says that before you take an employee like Mohano, if somebody wants to deduct your salary, they need your permission. You cannot go ahead to do so without the permission of the employee. According to the Labor Act, is there permitted deduction? Is there? Martin, I'm a teacher in Wama, Ministry of Education, GES, because listen, and you're here teacher from the Abba more than your laptop. Leaders of Nat Naga systems,
they are teachers. They are teachers. From your teachers for
that idea of
Nat. No, but let's also establish it. Nat Nagra CCT.
They are leaders.
See, they are
unions.
They be there for
teacher unions. So they are teachers.
Yeah, they are teachers.
Yes, but the decision taken in respect of something like in the lawyers, sure come GES. Their laptop no, you who know operate in compulsory. GES sure buy a lawyers there on your compulsory. Then you're letter to that effect on your compulsory. Into EPR there,
okay.
EPR lenjo. But them letter was the one on watch or them someone watch or keke. But in practice no, on your compulsory because what you come control man kade. Ebi mo pie. What's the one to be a blanket? Family can you there? Law no you clear on the deduction.
Okay.
You have not sought the individual teacher's consent. Into so we teacher for no a respect and a boom here. More the way in there. They first of all have to go to the schools and ask head teachers and headmasters to give them the list of teachers and their particulars there. teacher A, teacher B, one up a laptop into cut teacher Y, teacher Z, one pair, you take them out. But when you're there, them 3 unions and one back and more unity, they are emboldened because when you be aware feeling film back.
Okay.
Yes, that be. I hear no. We want the right things to be done because you teacher for.
Entina makokoti.
Yeah, say.
Steven
says it.
Mati, you be din come but before I be no mami musa Albert. So a tag. Mukwe dabena ebaye mutin daben
all teachers alliance Ghana 2016.
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Okay. Nti mumu need to say nat ni na grat ni sa way for no.
Oh, we are a trade union like not
like to say
yeah, we are trade
union. Nti membership no from all the maybe fine the different categories to say be basic tertiary ni sa senate.
Yeah, your members from the basic level, basic level now. That's from KG to JHS, basic.
Okay.
There's also members from that is in the senior high schools.
Okay.
Yes, we are pre-tertiary unions.
Okay.
Like NAT, NAGRAT, and CCT. By 2016. But the issue is the Ghana Education Service. They don't have that mandate to recognize. They don't have that mandate to show they can recognize this union.
Does that mean someone recognize them?
We already recognized.
Okay.
The Labor Act.
Impression. You see, what do you mean by they don't? They don't have.
When it comes to policies, okay, policies affecting.
Do they recognize and no recognize them?
They recognize us because they have given
the question of they don't have the power. Are they creating pressing? Say
they want to use administrative discretion. I say your committee now. Almost Shadafa, almost friend Nat Naga CCT.
Okay.
No more could take a decision to affect teachers nationwide.
Okay.
Which is wrong.
Okay.
Because you have to engage everyone so that you receive the input of everybody. Because when you are going to implement a policy, it affects everybody.
And we are registered.
We are registered trade union at the Labor Department.
Okay. All right.
Your call meetings, but as at now, all the state institutions, National Teaching Council, NACA, Ghana Teacher Task Force, and even other international bodies are invited for meetings. All Teachers Alliance Ghana.
Me that's it. Yeah, Breno.
The issue in the registration of trade union, you for no or chief labor officer in accordance with the labor law.
Okay.
Martin there. A fine negative for me, the master will face the problem with GES.
Okay.
Because GES for no, what people protect the interests of NAT. That's what they have been doing. So they are trying everything possible to muffle or stifle trade unionism at GES. Until by one from but that's one that taxes is an old age kind of gymnastics which will not work with us. Yellow is also attending general notice of the intent to sue for this. And we are here to go and sue. But and we are recognized by the laws of Ghana. GS when we decide 1 year Yejuma. There's the difference. On here today, I could say our impediment Yejuma, women pian. It is an unfair labor practice in accordance with the labor law. You cannot do that as an employee there. I will pay winners because at the trade at the workplace, the framers of the law knew that it is a pluralistic environment where you can form unions as in 1 or 2 or 3, even 100, it doesn't have any problem with you, the employer.
Stephen, may I say, but I hope that Munya intimidation be from GS, Ministry of Education, as Nyamuye.
No.
I idea, do you be a Muslim penny
No. You an intellectual environment. You're a teacher for.
Okay.
Your intellectual environment.
Yeah.
If you think that what you are saying is wrong, meet us and let's talk about this at the law court.
Until be intimidating will be.
No.
Okay.
No, but we are above intimidation.
JB say near mouth so because Stephen AB or Shy, my infant got to a
You see, for the defense of the teacher, we don't fear anybody. For the defense of the teacher's interest, we don't fear anybody.
Okay.
The mark of leadership.
They don't go to a classic crime farm.
We don't give them about that.
Okay.
They can do whatever they want to do.
Right.
The issue here is that Mariano or your papa and your papa, Mariano, will it protect the national interest in terms of taxpayers' money or teachers' money? Mariano, is it for your own benefit? Company, if and with you buy. Who are the directors of the company? One was said, I'm KA Technologies. You media men must know. Who are the owners of that company called KA Technologies? And on what basis no one of them contracts? No? It is our assembly car. Your court, they have to respond to our issue accordingly. And at the end of the day, the judge will make his pronouncement on it. So we are not supposed to face any intimidation or any form of harassment from anybody by raising the main issue, and even it's against the labor law. If unionism or union leaders raise issue and you think that it is affecting you and so you are going to do, it's an unfair labor price, so we know what to do.
May that say the Sue Steven, your founder, Innovative Teachers Association, Albert Datson Amwa, your General Secretary Attack. That Attack Mudiania, All Teachers Alliance Ghana. All Teachers Alliance Ghana. And Penifui, and you know, Medin Como. Nina, yeah, one laptop, one teacher, one laptop, one teacher, one laptop. Hey, I say more.
Be left out. And today's event further attests to the government's commitment to the cause of education. Under the one teacher, one laptop program, each teacher at every level of education, from kindergarten to senior high school, will receive a laptop.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie. All the Saboba, Kasiabo, Kowaka Tamunsa, Amaya Sa, Kasiawaye, Onye Yimu, Nukratrodo, Kamadime Bo, Nitafe, Mumayentie, Kasiawaji 100.9.
Okay, all right. Studio no I'm saying Samuel Usu a 3-year or National Director of Communication LPG Amanyoko was studio no I'm saying Abraham Boafo NDC Greater Accra Regional Deputy Communication Officer Collins Asante MPP Communication Team Member Penifoi Nase studio no I'm saying anope na yedi Sabre no Kraba Pounds Medio no and so studio no I'm saying Collins Asante member of the NPP National Communication Team Abraham Boafo NDC OT Deputy Communication Officer earlier said Greater Accra is rather OT sorry about that and someone who is free Director of Communication LPG Amanyo Kuono anope penifo atranse o studio no I'm saying ti yen sha se yendi enkomo Abraham say
me na me ho ye
okay
what de ajade bia onim so na abo ntina why na fam de akufo adon so ne ba omi ana omo tete ye but enim se eno so de mbrepa beba no eto betwa
see Samuel
Babaje
kwase
good we are hoping and coping and I said we are coping and hoping is it the hope before the cope or the cope before the hope?
Me uncle be sending me message now. Ono crowd is what you can but me as well see ba da because myself na akweken and was see dear offer sleeping pills and send order now for bear for ni na say hey I don't so cool one na no see chale ya wahala e ya say ya say wahala unye hushi unye hui na no me na me drive sa na me hana me say me yonko bi asem again o kan say die wi asem no ani o so sorry anopa is there Collins I mean sorry what sorry anopa what sorry gidi we dware say breakfast bia e bi okra wo fa breakfast no si kwan so oni nam sa gidi no akọ ye adwuma sa no aba enwumre ade asem kofie no akoda Uma no ayare kakra. Uma no ayare kakra. Utie ya na ho ato. Utie ya no afem.
That's it.
Dear say ready.
Oze, eno na ebikwa ekrase yie bi. Enyu wo ha wa akra won tante. Na kwa no ehya ase. Tewode yasi nyina
boboa. Yabe
weja ho.
Hey,
Ubeu. And
Ubeu. It's nyumpa o.
Just say, na ya bo Brian ya refi. And I know pay my NDC for ya connection dey.
Yeah.
Na ya ma me
Gifativo.
Na busuafo nyina so na mo dey na ya akọ.
Yeah.
Na owo dey e kanipa ho. Na we ask no you come to live and live. Oh. Aha.
Oba na say. Now I saying Akko.
From the LIVE to the LEAVE. And to be say, how do I want to live?
Then I'm person transaction.
It depend on a choir opese ufri asase no so cause teme kwa ade na nipa be ka fa me ho ya beti da se nipa be pray din enye nyinche eno nti na ne nyina mu no Aboagye oye morning show why entertainment kakra organize events kakra manage artists kakra and at least in my life no air spice up and I say variety is a spice of life and nti mesre say pressure no dey ebe den ebeba wo ho a nemabu ha betimi aye no free to hu ache say the be ya at least ebe ma wo anya different feeling any ade na afensu asaso asre eye ema no say say no we ase no say anije eno ebe wie pa ya ne nyina gina mo so enti moma emema no feel good na at least go say
asem
oba kukumu no ema arecheche na esanso distress enti in the chest of a woman it's not an extension of flesh
that's it somewhere that's it Collins bremu na akwaba
Baba ni mejoso
na ekoye die
nyamecha dum adepa chien na ya betra ha yeti ye ka na yetimi afrifie abetra ha nkoa de nyame adum bibia boko esen amamuo pa na adodan kwakufado ebuma Ghana wan da bia me ba ha Baba ni mo condition me enjoy pa o
I see
everybody na ka generator ni disturb na nso na room as say generator ye ntibiem tututututu ye can yes so
politician me da say nyame sha
ma me 5 days na me ma ndc ni difa abusia yako in fact owo de emfanya let's o trade ampon panic cry say sama me na say 3.6 million bars brandy saga bi ba ya omo corner mama resign funding
I refund back
refund when
no
ni pay work on so pe say politics we
he na ofi bag na
say brass band the saga ya this is can be a refund you
minimum about 3.6 of refund
but
yes we be trace
it can I dey no it can say be ka because
ya ka so mun trace ke bi mo
and no onye research na nkazo ontia ba
but the other can there akwabi one no of akwaje boss otweman amotweman so na papa no afemu yare na je ne koto afi doctor say akwa ne bewu no fa sene trenche na obusa na ofe doctor su bewu na bosa na yakwaje ye na ahene sa say ayek
ajananka na nka me pese mbe comment on the first time because now abusiafo nyam for official announcement by social media net naja menu anu mo start we share dey obi a me ade ato me nti se me ma nka won bibi no obi be ka de na e wo se nti no me fa kwanya is na me ma NDC party from the the flag bearer, the incoming flag bearer and then the former flag bearer. And then Obi party Mobia Yako. Madam Jifa Obia, she's a woman with a golden heart. Obia Sebikafra, Yakasi Obi party hundo, NDC hundo. Now we Jifa Tivwa, I think you will not get anybody like her. Now what we did say what training Babunu Bebre, I mean she has groomed a lot of people. Never kwe nyame replacement. A very sad moment for us. MPP phones who team so say mom so yako. Newly appointed DC was Sal Honorable Malone ono so no pay so wa kan chinegu e wo hohoi entino ye ma ye ho yako na menu na me so mama so yako. Very sad say obi ya ma ne DC ya endru MB 3 months krana eso ofia konwa no so a ebe so wu azam. Nti ye mo bibia yako na honorable Jifati wo nyame fa ne kransie no boni a waye a onim so bia no nyame fa nche no no mfa ntina ba bi pamae
ni the end obi kan akame because ne baba sena my sweetheart lawyer ni one of the girls no sana ativo and we no to miss yes me se kwan me be fa so me frɛ no kra na me dwin ho because me sure say esem timi frɛ chichi ne we na no eba na sha one here no osunkuregu nti me dwen ho a anope hu eba na msi asemaba say na me fresena but I still have to call her and wish her condolences. All right, so yanshan come na say some mama sha see so I'm sure say teacher union for here ni omu wie sisi o masema o mo kan ni nyina one teacher one laptop policy minim to de bia o man yes ya de papa bia ye bia omo de toto bonsa akofa bibi foforo na de aba omo de toto se wa ebie bi atwem abiri bi atwem NDC for ye bi ILG ankusi aga omo se saa pepepe na we nso e kwa hwe saa pepepe na ba ko wi wetie nsem kakra ba tom de court ne ka ho ye ndom asuko bebiri but minti so far ne o maken
format ne de old format na aya na omo ye input no ene na etimi sesa ba no kra na ya na residue bi wo ho because your technocrats bi wo ho a se aban sesa kra na aya na omda so ye wo ho na laptop asem de enye bad awe sen ka Ghana ke be local companies be edu and aduonu a omo ye laptops awa ha enti enyina ni je ebra enyu apani Roland ede RLG ba na say laptops e be checha man for me say ka sa laptop ni but na very very inferior
unyebi
yes
RLG there no
yes na very very inferior
wow.
Me dey cry me na Professor Mel speak and for me I think say we should go beyond our personal interest the decisions are MPP no yempaying for eteki no aya na omo selfish interest no di omanim kan e bia ohwe de onu ebenya afrimu ansa na ohwe de man no ebenya afrimu because so ohwe sa laptops no na ebo kra so a ebe sa de ajewo no a na chese odwen ho a onti ase but enya omo aban mu penko ye business for Ghana nyina mududo na di ho for esansa Ghana ni be ko China no akwa twa product no obewie no na ebia cost ni of production bibia kra $2 and so odibedru Ghana pa obobo na obusara baka say we dey $105 na chese any bread pasubuma hu hia but oman sika dey oman sika taxpayers money be dey mesra say procurement Ora Steven raise issues with procurement. A movie will have the entire 2 and 2s about LGBT I said Ghana family values no and 2s about it and say you who MP say bills ne actor ya pass nyina do na no good intention but the same by procurement you pass procurement law and a procurement aya kwanya enkofo abonefo afaso ade apo ho anya e Ghana ha and obinya aban supply contract ba kope na waye ye sram
kwanya ye mfaso anka ebetimi dia supply niama ye de beton niama ma aban enso eno na amanfo
ade
enya omo ho umdi wia
yesma aban soma se koto ade bra mi na ade se ne boa ye den enka special IC na okodwa so a 1 cedi benom na kama we abanko procure se sia e budget ne be bia bon se ba ko bia e wom 7 cedi adenti na yes o man anu na ma ho kire ye no ba now enka Ghana hanke atwa nkwala ka se nkwala e wo Ghana ye twa mo ka mo je child benefit enka teacher ni headmaster beka se ne me mfa me school for me no me kire ma de enkonko mafum enko pie beans ka ko me ma ba ko ba sansa ho kire ho nti no ekurase ono yete no teacher ni no ote ho no na ono kra ehwe nkwala no ma enka kra ono na encourage nkwala no mutimi ko school eni nti nkwala no kra ni gise on be kwa koboa madam ewafuom ana se ewafuom se de be ya onim se be ton pabo man omo na support omo miwa ye wo sika bebere o man mu abaje the procurement bo man no krono sa na labor unions no omo ya big problem o Ghana papa TUC NAT NAGRAT GMA Ghana Bar omo ye problem
most of them are politicized too.
I'm a problem. They say no politics in the same. Until we lose our power. Oh, seriously. Until me internal, to me fighting internally. Now, about year leader Umua and one no now. So they are pursue politics. No, did the crack. No one else. Us said not those days. To me says not take kasa. ene unhu ne saa ehu ene pesami kuminya ene edidie janko a na o man ni mu ene okọ air trotro stations ni ade a booking fee baba jodo taxi ko ana trotro ko senko adwuma sika ebe jo no ansa na yaje car no ho ebia ticket dodo ebetwa ama no e wo ho wohwe sika ni nyina na afo hwe trotro station se de ho aye picture so to atantan basa driver phone timi nkan wasem omuntimi kan wasem o koso ka kan wasem a ye beta oni o station wasa bronya duru a mo se o ma cheche emo ba keto ane ba ko na amode ayi anwa ane akokọ aka ho kwa o be cassette o mo no mo ma obi amoti omuntimi nkan wasem enti aye me de se eye anuanu mi betena ha no motibe nya akokoduro e ka no kre e kire authorities abraso se Ghana for me ni bre ne ka no kre kire ye ho ye hu because ya ama ye ho and ye ndi no kra ama ye ho a amafo be pesika bi asika no kra no onu ntimi ndi nwie obewu agya hobato no unsa mbeka bi na so ama hia ne komakun opa ene aya Dr. Sekwa Despite Ombonra Hospital bi msesi a oba na ebusa ma me ho te sei ankopa dum ho beto wate ene ye 1000 obefiri hospital ho no na about 90% of ayare for na ho ni nyina mo ho ato mo ho kira mama for yare by force ay real our system ni mu enu nti da ya ma ye ni ambre na ya ntoto ye ni amaye na enwuma entum pon amayen na sika amba o man ni mu a ehiafo ene adefo be che ohia enti besre
okay so
labor unions no they should wake up.
Okay, me that say Samuel Owusu free of the LPG na Tenikano Mamima Abraham Boafo of the NDC and so labor unions here omofi teacher in fact teacher unions here one of masema baba 2J one teacher one laptop and some akwa wie koti minti Abraham
yeah menia someone who say we are say ya wo mu yi the upesu usua obi na se wonfa ahomaso onyi ahomaso mfi mu ready so ego na sua iye na se osu usua ni bere bia na wo sore then you be like no you mess up. NDC laptop to the students to the teacher a very good initiative like he rightly said. NDC the danger of Mahama and Mills government and the idea no Kufuor started something then they escalated it to to materialize but umia ni MPP for most or less most you want to learn us but most you not reduce your ego that's your NDC for ye Ghana then yes Nana Kufuor now a clearing agent and now or a supervisor of corruption in this country. But this time Educhum shouldn't have even be a minister. What is teachers from the car? I say company impo a supply laptop no company no only register general records money company bizarre. Almost register general say actually that mom say the company they don't have records about that company. Omo cause a cheap company no there's no records about it. Omo company no website. Omukonya 2 numbers be kura here. Yeah, from nyina. So it means that these are just fraudsters. They are criminals. And the question of Ebe Bizan is why no one ever buy more? Their technology companies say we are seeing we provided laptops, other things. Could procure laptop a free company. Why? You decided to go and deal with criminals and fraudsters. Because and the company, with me operating as a registrar general, any records of such a company, then you are doing illegal business. Procurement for PPA for said they don't have any records of the company. And you know, procurement procedure ben no mo koto laptop no far so. Company no assessment of capacity ben no mo far about the company before even going into contract with it. Ni omukoye na Sputnik V aduro no yakoto no about $19 per each no. Ebia no mo with this laptop issue. The laptop na ginsem no say laptops no nye teachers ni because the laptops are no good. Today the company now what provide laptop no the company is an illegal company that is operating illegally. Who do you hold responsible? Who do you hold responsible? But we have a minister who supervises this transaction. So minister under so Obama ni akwenim. How can this country move forward? Naba umia ube kasan and I was there. You fight corruption with this, but not worse. This is a practical example of corruption. You are cheering yourself. But umia you are admonishing this laptop thing. Meanwhile, company nuclear provide laptop no illegal company. The company has no records. And I can tell you, sir, presumably the dealers with that company are also criminals. Because it is all criminal. I mean, a decent person cannot deal with a criminal. Nana Kufuor so ni MPP from Benifo. They should investigate this matter. And yes, sir, I will personally petition a special prosecutor to take up this matter. Obia washada say any negligence a deliberate to sell no or be subject the good people of Ghana into such agreement with an illegal company and the records mpo any one company and there's laptops na gin say me a company he cried then I hold on responsibility. I know what to be found in. The special prosecutor should take this matter serious. There is some level of fraud in this. Putting that aside, no visibility study and assessment be when MP before I answer my at this critical point now teacher in there come no. At this critical point now teacher in know something or also move for canoe. Omuntina canoes on chance you go trade. At this critical time now teacher never post na kwa kurabia say light ne ensure she knew on mono. At this critical point, is that what the teacher need? And not the teacher in here now. The by running policy and of such nature. You need to do research. You need to do assessment. Need assessment. And also teacher have one be bread frustration my bond. At this critical time now come do on. Service warfare very poor. Here a lot of incentives. It is not laptop. No here at this point. The post to be a kotuna panduri. Oti akurabia se light in network in your oni motorbike. Even truck kro me be chira de kra bi ni o. Nkonwa school nkwala betina so bi ni o. School nkwala no bi omuti ndua so no musua ade. Omuti sreda mu no musua ade. Na akota ma akoto laptop am sa teacher ni nu. At that time no sa na teacher ni here no van deliver. Enu na teacher ni here. Na laptop no kra no musua nya free. Put the teachers for nu tuabi. Teachers they needed laptop to buy at this critical time because most of distance program universities run on distance courses. Most of teachers no more upgrade and no more distance. They give them laptop as part of our admission package. And this is a research assessment about a reasonable percentage of teachers that they have laptop from the universities they attended. And at this point, laptop in the bonnet I had a pa facilitate to academic work. But the question is at this critical point now, why wouldn't you say you are living a very stupid economy for everybody? Is that what the teacher wants? I don't know teacher in here. And I who deal with company, a company with criminal records, a company with criminal attributes. Evidently now, Registrar General bet me, but company bet me.
What do you mean? Which criminal record now can have him?
So I mean, if company a supply Ghana or my it's not a private public with such laptop. Not say Registrar General and this are record. It's not criminality.
Abraham.
That's criminality.
Abraham, Mpacho Bebe. As Minu Dinkomwe. Have you seen any record of criminality? That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm just making presumption of criminal records because Registrar General supposed to have details of all companies. It didn't a company with and there was some immunity before some companies not to have their record with the Registrar General.
The fact that Registrar General and I'll be said it's not even Registrar General because I've not seen that.
No,
in fact, Mpacho, in the radio. We know about no allergy say. Mpacho baby. I'm saying that fine. Someone has alleged said Oma Chakwa comma a Registrar General. This is what they gave them. I mean, you see, I'm being careful because radio senior Casano. Man you, as I'm not sound so crowd court. So a document, yes, he gave me a record, but I'm saying I'll treat it as an allegation because look, many Registrar General for Kasai Monchem okay. Well, I can't corroborate what they brave, but me just said tread it cautiously. Now when you see certain words, don't use those words
but
you are using.
May say at the first place, why should you even be so say? You are going into a transaction with a private company in the capacity as on mine. Now due diligence ben will be of course a contract. Due diligence ben or yeah. Teachers they didn't just allege you. Now some court. Before people court, you know, but you need some grounds. Court and or provide you with evidence. The registrar general Chrom back say, in fact, they don't have records of that company. So registrar general say no, Ghana. So it need FM there. I mean, I'm on science. I'm on for the
Now, can you know? Many how home. Me say, who need any evidence? Be I say, the any criminality work. I don't pen and make catch up.
If you're registrar general, and I'm say company no crowd but me for phone this year now what tap on website. You will not see any. So I'm following that news and I've done my research about that company before I came here. And you know, critical news we have criminals dealing with criminals. And me issue is that the special prosecutor I'm going to petition him. It's either say the minister who supervised that transaction on resigning. Or resigning, so I shouldn't end there. There should be prosecution.
Okay, all right. For me.
Intimacy form no. A teacher of one nyabutre. Omu records of warfare from the then Mills Mahama government and Mahama Emisata government. And omu record with the current Baumia Akufo-Addo maladministration government. A single spine. And this is single spine about teachers for. A teacher for be any more on comuco pension crown a basic prominent minto. Single spine time no musisi are dying to talk cast those things. And then the teachers have come back to zero. I can confidently tell you that at the time now, you see you provide this laptops with even illegality, you know. Now the laptop wasn't the priority of the teacher at that time. I come the teachers are hungry and they need to eat. May that say that Abraham Boafo and what in can Maminko Collins so I mean Collins. I mean you one teacher one laptop.
Yo me da see. Mami fa akonya ya mudi amami na nchia party mpan. Na out the phone. Baby wa choko see a friend Ray tie o papa ba ya no bo abasoma no timi so me chia na no pa be. Na me nchia mampani na na do dan kwakufado any advice Dr. Baumia. Bapani, see, yeah, Omanya, yeah, practice democracy. Everybody is entitled to union. That is the more reason why a labor union, no, they have every right to do whatever they want. Semono eham, omode a court. Hope and pray and believe, say, court no, edi semono na, be at the end of the day, no, omukuma better omyem. But what I want them to understand is say MPP as a political party, they should know say a dream on home. Aye. Because say a share maybe ever far on my free year in terms of our education. Them no, they're not at it for a pansam. I net ye dear bedruna. Not even spono I was saying omubo MPP buying no abaso. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because then my MPP these teachers, you know, should know, say, NDC as a political party led by John Dramani Mahama, not teacher for your training allowance, not John Mahama Chemu. Shum, I'm a teacher for Diao. Tete, Omuda, Omunda. The wisdom of Nanado Dankwakufa don Dr. Baumia, Omubai no Murin State teacher training allowance. There's something we call professional allowance. Dr. Baumia and Nanado Dankwakufa, the idea we have. These teachers union are benefiting. No more no more say no. A penso ya bedrui, or money de yes is no, ye digitalizing no. The per se on mano digitalization there, it taking over in this country. And he says, San a beya dia, yamwa a teacher for laptops. Na omuntimi enfan chire a school for a day is because some of the teachers only omukasa, more problems in terms of even records of their report. Aya omutro. Obisi who baby and note, crowd that who baby in the way at all. And yamma omu laptops. no omutimi enye saa nneema we nyina wo ne o so hye ne moto mu a ono na ekon. Aside that no curriculum activities for the academic year ya upload no ewo this laptop no so internet ye adwuma they can access it every day every now and then anopo awio anwumre omsabe kan no de akire yenkwara na de when it comes to ICT enka omumpe de ede na omumpe. Now according to aban no ontimi nka say omumfa laptops no nti also omo mfin umpe de we na opeden also mfin just 30% for you to own the laptop. Aban chow 70% at the cost of laptop. Omumpe NDC force enye o me pese me kaiom baby omu free a omu ba no eni baby omu bedru no omu kan hu se MPP aban ye bi amom se bibi na omu nti ase a omu ni mpanifo ntrase na yen jojo na yen sisi ne fa ye entu ye because me kaiom hwe de wo mamu han sei ena John Dramani Mahama de Ghana for pamon eto aba pamon Ghana for 500,000 and say eto aba pamon ebe share teacher for we bo teacher union for bo okromu ha say se nyame ya adom no mo to aba manu 2012 a obema ni ministers na pam for no be ye adwuma nyina teacher for ho be ye omo hi eni sen oso be hwe teacher for yie e wo mamu a John Dramani Mahama na gina simple so kasa se mo kire teacher for so mo wie fra me kai a teacher for union yi nya gidie koto aba ema John Dramani Mahama ewi ase eden na ye om ohwe teacher for ani ma teacher for kire ade 3 to 4 years owi John Mahama ka chom so akatua akura wontua 3 months endo tua mom 2 years 9 months sika she John Dramani Mahama koto mom ntimi mbisa no na se obi aba na waso munsa yesa adewe amanwa onipa ya ade a brapani osaye yi o se a teacher union yi e bona na adodan kwa kufado eni MPP amamu abaso se John Dramani Mahama ahyem bo wei na ne wabedi chimo na obi aba na yes ade mamwa that person deserved an apology. So on my free me calm this laptop issue ya wa ha me bra yi kase o ka kire yen say me sati free communication director Sami Jemfi ano ka kire yen say MPP aban laptops no sebi all man nwin yie na obusuani bi a ote pompai wa fan prince kania eni ho no or the laptop ye den me bisa me nu Ibrahim eni John Dramani wani Sami Jemfi say RIG contract no the man Roland Agambili say on supply of money a teacher for any school for laptop over 100,000 e wo mamu hansen Roland Agambili one time supply over 90,000 no sa time no na den you are not bompai wo afran prince no na kania ho. You see the mentality of Ghanaians atie for say mu tie mi a me pose me hu the kind of people we are dealing in this country and so mo ba be gina mo nim ka chem say mo nto aba mo so mo hwe mu yie. The next election say John Mahama na NDC for the say Ghana for be 2 million to aba pam no because omo kan anokware wo omamu hansi at the time amuma ko mo di contract ko ma Ronald Agambili no na kania wo afran prince ene say Akufo-Addo aba no odwen Ghana for ho na o mom laptop amotra ha to say kania ni ho no teacher ni the laptops my goodness. NDC as a political party in this country by this time they should buy their heads in shame. Yes, today Ibrahim is speaking against the awarding and the supplying of this laptop contract. Uncle Noko finding out non checking yes Roland Agambili the demand no the contract and the demand whether it was so sourcing or it wasn't so sourcing. On no kwani the contract ni no at the cost of 50 billion say on supply laptops e wo mamu ha over 100 and something thousand laptops to a teacher for or supply mu 90,000. The rest one supply Emma Omai bo eka over 6.4 million and then onam ofan hu de only John Dramani Mahama but this and cross process for chwo mu nyina ni John Mahama nyina gun because some bo man ko you sit here to criminalize obi a oye business. John Dramani Mahama Roland Agambili nam free 6.4 million shon bottom mo de nam you be mbisa o ma say me kai very well say Roland Agambili computer laptop no de buy no omo ko ya omo ko check here specifically the man say on famra no enye eno na odiba omamu ha. The computers were inferior. They were not up to the standard. They were not quality. Ya omamu ha say and a report ni buy. Almost supply laptop with 15 inches screen. Koneko bisa Ibrahim so unima koneko bisa. Say how many inches na Roland at the Gambia Edibema?
Na ABOAGYE laptops no ne kan na
sisi. So mo no wakofa ba.
I for no wakofa ba.
Ibrahim tia no wakofa ba no mu submit. No, you see
they can say.
Enya dey can say to was Ibrahim.
MVP ni NDC there. Oma ite say.
Me meti ha.
Oma ite say John Mensa. Eni asamoja. Ah ya bobo. Na yenya penalty. Asamoja bedira no abobo na say no. Abobo asamoja wa say
no. Ofa ba na mi yo ma no.
Yakofa John Mensa say.
Ono go faba. Ano pe teacher won teacher you must understand say akasa.
Yes, meti o. No ma eni.
I don't know I say penalty so say asamoja say na dey. Asamoja say dey.
Dabi enukware da ho no
mu ye bi na we ye bi to maybe
enukware da ho am yenka
procurement dey mo dey Ghana from do
you see
seriously mo amudi aban o Ghana
aside that no dem person
procurement
dem person timamfo oh Ibrahim
agambili ne mahama ye ntu na kufor do nso mai
o kasa na meti asa me fa meti ani ma o dem ma thank you dem islam se me fa meti am ma na me de ma no ana wo
agambili ye ntu na kufor do nso
enu na che no brapani Dr. Baumia, Wakoja St. Mary's, and one constituency. Olegono, Hono. Online program, you dance here. 71 laptops. Only Minister of Education. Any teachers you know, in penning for, and a core, call lanchi program of the laptops, and my. I dance here, bachelor's laptops, what holding. For my man say. Dr. Baumia say, Yabema a teacher for 350 laptops. No mo dey yejuma actually yenuam computer amoma hu. No ha say. Laptop John Dramani Mahama any NDC for kofa baaye. Oso a na atamus abe fresh back. Na John Mahama di akire 2 weeks na laptop na asay se me boa a teacher for munya bi emfa ho se me boa se me ti ase ma me ka me boa.
Collins here.
You see, let's call a spade and not a big spoon. John Dramani Mahama ni MPP even saying NDC aban. Ponia omo di Ghana for. Yemi jase minu Ibrahim etiha ekikan sema okekan. You shouldn't have said that. But in all no, mesre minua teachers union omunya to was. Then MPP yebama omu. That is the more reason why John Dramani Mahama, Omuni Kachira 1 for Mojuma, Yabe for Mojuma, professional allowance, Yadi mom, training allowance, Yadia mom, and Cecilia, so Yadi laptops, Ekon. Omunya was a baby no Montie, Omuni Penifon, and INCC.
All right, Midase, that's our Collins Asante, and our training canona. It is from Mufanchem said, and then my tablet and messages in also. Nenya, or how cry. And until Montie said, and a payment can't be crammed, but Misaka, I'm going to attempt to read some of them for you. Nti Mr. Monfanche wa hanum say. Mami Sambra na mintie someone message shall if you sibium. The NABCO dia no mobetimi atebe 2 minutes anka mami aka. Na ansani ababe hwe your last topic which no so yen shada nche ho ni ababe gi benchmark values ya ho aba asemi but yen hwe NABCO kakra
Abawaje me mom de NABCO concept no kenye bad. And so personally me hu NABCO nsanso a enya ewo oman no mpuntuo so because a nation builders enti eka we say me hu the evidence of the building no in this nation but me hu building now more building NABCO YEA the YEA kura dey no we YEA YEA pa dey
I say be amoye adwuma enwuma no bi ho be amoye nimnie nimu ana
over body hey no me say seriously ya adwen say you solve unemployment problem of Ghana because NABCO for no ebi mu yes ya fa NABCO first 6 months no start adwuma ba na oje na ketua a problem with the NABCO. Yeah, political leaders, and national leaders. I am Pino. Almost solutions, no more the ban. I now quite say Sebu and Tribune. Was a debia so now I see a patch.
Populist.
There's a higher dream power because then productivity, I so pa and can buy sika and call return your money can your problem. But productivity be answered anymore. And I'm gonna call offices out as a who dear NABCO for a year. NABCO for me brave or high. Boy, yeah, not that board you remember me. Boy, you say.
Yeah.
We penda busana so no NABCO no dear no you me dear Juma no ye. NABCO no. Oye day. Ubusana NABCO for bread. They seem not to be doing anything productive. Some are doing good. Then I'm saying they seem because I said the evidence no clear within the communities. And intimidate the suggestive be my buying. We free. NABCO for no betimi ajeje rent tax because adan ayede ma han e Ghana afana bebre no eho to a wase efieru anu mutua no enko ba bia amuntua o betimi ajeje betimi afa bi de o ma rent office na ya ma rent office na get closer to the people be within the community and enti omo be yo madwuma at least omo so betimi ama ehu efia hodo ho efieru anu mo bi behind that simasi ebe enhance security mesre eka area bi akra e wo clinic e bi etimi fa nipa 30 ma mo da ho a yan hwe setup na hwe adwuma dodo ebe kreti amanfo ye nurses ese bebre yesre problems o Ghana se solve a eno kreti nnwuma but say enti anhwa e wesere me say na mentimi enti my retain yomo best afa bi aka ho already no mama ate ase say o man sika dodo na ye nya ne nyina no about 70% di twa adwuma yefo aka me ya because ECG director ECG workers engineers ne ade omugu ho a ene Ghana ha obi 1 year ni opemita akobọ ne dan ho wa chesi sa ono na de ne sika to eye po ediesisi ato wa yese gusu wi ono na finance bibia o mita no a obetwa kana mo de abebo ho no musi mitani ho 1 year nie mu gipe ye twa nkofo bi ka
e
abanjuma ntino ye no watra hwe it's about time say ye de eye omo aketua abeta into their performance because it seems say people are being paid to go to the office and boss around. Obe church no ho be ye dwe obe ya hantan utimi call ebia office bi na obe call ebia DVL ha ye obibi wo ho a nipa ba ko pe na sign oni ho a obi antimi sign aye stand still na amanka mu hia amade dada ten betwe sika no omusika ne nyina no a balance enti ne no akwakoye kwati kwan bi so no aye kate corners. That ye ho aye adwuma mo amanya adwuma eye no da moyire mo ho ye adwuma ne yie na mfaso oba adwuma no mu tre amia bia bi kan fa amanfo ka honti mo a mo share peace pharmaceutical so akosi abagye adadada ma ye adwuma ama UTV aba eye hello FM aba dende aba bekeka ho nyina no mo no mu nhira no edoso pi
amen
oh cause obi de adwuma ma na wo ye adwuma no ma adwuma no gina na etre na mfaso ba ene no aboa nipa no amanfo ni adwuma ye doso wa wanya bi ye wanya NABCO ni bi ye na oya ko se wa fine girl na nam office nti no watimi aso panyini bi ani nti adwuma no asa wo ko asa wo nye na wonam na agigi pay no huni se o ha unua bi o mate be 7 na oni omo na omo nya adwuma nya ye no wo na wasi omo kwan nti na omo nya adwuma nya emblemu aban
me da se Samuel college MONTIE NABCO kakra na yanko ni minko Abraham so na MONTIE ono so
happening say NABCO abai di bae de
okra de so we MPP ni metimi anope na me kan say me ha me wo sa statement na yi NABCO pin for the abeto abonten ni say me kai say na otwetwe mana na otwemi no ni Minister for Information Kojo Ponkroma din komo ochechie mu kakra NABCO any here say sa ban no be retain almost about 30% assign omo amaka na so omo ko fie ni etimi fa afofrogum so na me who krated am say what is this sometimes na who would tire because Was that the original plan? Did we budget for it? And I say because a B can say adiano ajegumenti mi anyenti and you then show me bufu pasigat chakonfu bufu yemo matnem. I don't know.
Company adiani enjingu ye and I ye. I will say NABCO itself no a very good point. In a sense, say a mabua 100,000 and ye is you so be mabu 100,000 a juma aye abrea safono new working experience. You see, the purpose of the whole thing is say ha a mabuna and I yenu more omawie tertiary institutions, polytechnic, universities. Say omo kwa compare juma adwuma fo anka sendem so obi a wawie university onye adwuma da na wo ko bisa no working experience onya bi mawo e ko ba ne saa na ma graduate no wakotena fie into to the wisdom of MPP aban that dia yemfa NABCO yi emra na omo fanya omo working experience at least 3 years enti no owie na o apply adwuma bi a adwuma ru ani bisa ne se onfa ne working experience mra obenya bi ayeden e de aman ameya fa no. Secondly, say utifie na wonye hwe ya the Bible ne kan say ensa obonsamfa e de adwuma ma nye ensa enye adwuma. Thank you. Enti na yempe se ebeduru ho no sade a yempe bibi masa emabun enye bibi se enye se bibi akeke yenche omu enwu ampan adwuma so na omu enkoboa na omu timi enye adwuma meti matena ha aka se omu a for instance ye di omu call diary omu improve adwuma because ye ba etuotu a wo mamu ha imamufo no bebre empe etuotu a but sa emabun ya ye di omu kogu hwe de bia na omu gu omu so omu bo omu office kai omu muntu amoto ebi mutu office the phones free in doing this no eno ne ba bonti say Jerry etimi improve omu target cry yeden yedima omu it means say sa NABCO foi akọ contribute ekuta to that performance enti papani in a way no je de eje but you see the whole thing is say a 3 years period. Next year, no, 2022, another 100,000 for no ebeko. Now, this 100,000 no, I say omo duration no aso. The question now is, the year omo eden. Out of 100,000, me no can say over 30,000 anya permanent ejuma omo ye. Until the remaining ones no, and I will say ye share the omo ye. Now, yentimi maomu enkotena efie abrea yen fa afofuo ema omu nko koboa adwuma omu ja egu ho no enu ti na abane se saa dia ene omu sanko back na omu nko boa kosi se ye be fa afofrofo ama omu so abe go through the same process and I can assure you say see the empanifo ekan ebedru ho no na yanya baabi a e wo say ye di omo yeden e hye because eno na akasesia but apart from that the initiative and then the policy is a very good thing e wo say ye nyina ye encourage ye na aban dada bi a atwam no ye bisa enka ye ntimi ye mpempenso ye bedru enka ye ndru ho because okay sana graduate for ye omo na omo ba TV so ni radio so bi mu betena mu station ha eye demonstration na komo din yo na komo din enso policy buy sa graduate for what otu om kan bi eni ho biem demonstration si eko incentral for masuma adwum enya afi na kan mo be fan mo reporters akọ ye akọ bisa om na akọ di om achi for mo demonstration na say om he says no longer dead. What it means is that the problem has been solved. Let's see how best the best sustained policy no. And when I say NDC for what dream per beer, fambra, no jai condemn condemn policy. Is it because enya no de buy enti? Senya muna mo de buy crana. Esan mine no kanko mpuntu nti MPP aban de ade na ba ye be ne den na ye ne yie eno na oman ne ye hwehwe na enkoye se enye ne de ba ye nti say ye wonim de cry ye mfama no it will not help the country okay. Because mumu time no mutimi ye bi sa ha enkanye no say ye be na menua medima no si menua ka say o si why ye for no ohun adwuma omo ye adwuma o community police wo kwa omo bua prosifo ebebre ye adwuma nti utimi ka say ohun adwuma omo ye adwuma de omo ye bi
and that's the college for on see ma Abraham ntiwe NABCO
I was NABCO men share this sad story with Mone Atiefo. Esi wo northern region akra bi ase amen besen mebo akra ne den. Akwa bi ye hunu bush na okita ma a okọ nwirem. Enti obi anyasi obi se na nipa ne se on time a akwa is de no kwakoye. Omuko tu sin na wana ikwa a okọ committee suit. Oh, ene bi sense then no problem. Young boy, fine boy, graduate. Obekane say o NABCO beneficiary na wafa oba nso awo akwala bako ambra otifia onye adwuma no na oba no man the consideration oba na busuafo ye man pressure ono so na efie nso kakra ba onya bidi but se na obaye NABCO no for the that time after that also for the past 3 months no ye ntua na ka e peso ampo no mbae wa free niema o area hono mu saa survival afi hu ne obe no okokra ya mani biom oba no so na abusiafo no nze osori de bia shekoti shempabo akwa adwuma no mu ze de that o boga abusiafo efie kra omu man face kra biom so mama ni bia di so they say no hu se abrabo no he is getting I mean like he feel like he's fed up with the system and do no taking in life because amount for omu face so bo an amanfo odi omuka o mebisa no o kase o ye ntwa ne ka onya bia e say automodin keke bi no o muntinu on the office or if he takes his life krana no ho meto no ma danu so me ko special assignment bi wo no of ho na me ko to sa asem no e wo sa village o magina award me say really Ghana ye o 62 years abayati me for policy bi aba the end result of the policy ni se mbabunu eku on Ubetra kasi NABCO ye nde wuti o ya atade fan ya wo hye oni wo kaki nu fo NABCO na wo ya obetimi FSA NABCO 700 cedis entuo mo nso unse MPP before you catch on say you see it is easy to talk but doing it is the problem. Mimi communication kwa mimi point and kama reason was summarizing the issue by asking him the very first question I obisa what was the plan before election. The story was different after election. Before election, Muse NABCO no more career exit path plan for them. Or more pe skakwe akosuan ade no mbe more scholarship akọ. Or more pe entrepreneurship no more muska no makọ start on business. Or more pe so maintain no more opportunity no maintain no ho. Okasa go di ntro say about 30,000 of NABCO youth no anya they have gotten permanent jobs. At where? Clearance ben and now it's about mentioning figures. Before abambe for obi adwuma no Ministry of Finance the clearance beba do you know the last time Ministry of Finance gave clearance to public sectors to employ that be I can say me many yenim nyansa nti omo mutie omo fra wo do omo fra bo hu so omo blaso no enti what me who clearly say NABCO policy ni a policy bia MPP for it is a contract determinable at will. Social labor laws now is a because a contract there after 3 years obi for it can determine either to renew the contract or not. They say no 3 years now you more the plans are. They say the master someone no say you are not even giving them a contract to. Munya verbal assurance so they should remain at post whilst you are engaging to maintain them. They say no more at post in which capacity. As people you have gone to contract again with or what? What would they be doing? Number no, are you paying them? If you are paying them, where are you getting the money from? Because they say you didn't renew their contract for them. And if you don't renew their contract for them, where are you getting money to pay them? Which money are you allocating for their payment? Where are you getting it from? Where is the source? Let us know. It's not about talking because of elections. No. So you mean that there is some level of scam in this? Because they should remain at post. Remain at post as what? As NABCO staffs are now as wine. And because with the first contract with them, no, we know where the source of money came from. You pay them for a work down for a contract. You've gone with them. Say now you are not going to any contract with them, no. So should they remain at post as voluntary staffs are now are still NABCO beneficiaries? And if that's the case, have you renewed our contract for them? Or just writing that letter in circulation is contract renewal? MPP should come clear. See, you always tell me one person may play with the intelligence of the Ghanaian people. That be you don't do that. Your car party this strategic and thematic nema to akwa muso memma Ghana babunu permanent job and John Dramani Maha Emisata administration. Nkrumah kura ntimi anya vision to give permanent jobs to Ghanaian youth like John Mahama Emis administration no make a consistency. And then muso youth in our nation builders in education. We say ebi or himfa. Community day senior schools here see. Those were the spaces these NABCO guys are using. Care hospitals, John Mahama see. Care community health centers, leadership compounds, and polyclinics I see. And none those into health, Omanya space. Are you missing Mahama and also Mahama nya power? So go high allo pray. Ni sewa bro ni mu ni hwa bro ni mu ekwa akoniaba. Would they have been able to build those facilities for the NABCO people to go there? That be omunyo makasa simio.
Abraham. Me moderating.
Enti me can say. Who the infrastructural expansion of President Mahama no. It was, a revolutionary direction for permanent job for the Ghanaian youth. And then University of Ghana Medical Center kakrakaya isiwe. Sebika Frank and they say this that's what by mu. That says that place is operating and functioning as we wish it would have been doing now. Over say I'm focused on many ejuma. Ke abandoned projects be brave. Who call OT region say about you uncountable number of polyclinics and cheap compounds there. Akufu the MPP about umia bam there. Esi wono mu. Sanka self facilities si omo complete and can dey ejuma. Are you telling me say among for me UNSC training no on definitely if the facilities are there, you definitely need the human capital to go and make it functional. Okay, who can Article 35 Clause 7 of the 1992 Constitution now? It is mandatory on every government to continue the project of the previous government. But this MPP are buying Pokrana. The government is packed with lawyers. I don't know how they understand that particular clause of the Constitution. And President Mahama infrastructure projects be brave. I can't use Sankande projects in the Koswa. What is NABCO?
Okay, all right.
So many Manu say no. The only personality in this country with the master key, the solution to unemployment problem. NABCO is not a solution to unemployment because you end up creating more frustration in the system. Your Mahama has a key to your employment issues. Now, the infrastructure initiative I started here. Me sure na me GDS Ghana for mubahwe mu kom mubahwe mu asetena mbasa ma John Mahama tumie sa mumma na e ba beto anu ndwuma paso enye NABCO. Trust me, NABCO and then John Mahama be the president that will cancel NABCO and will make sure that all NABCO beneficiaries will be permanent staffs at both civil service and public service. They also deserve a better living than Savannah Ghana cities.
Obisa me question bi. I say me catch up say actually for say over 30,000 for enya ejuma na me boa na mi san senti oti omamu han sei se onti omamu ha de a ene na me kai no say there will be a friend IGF e wo omamu ha internally generated funds or sorry uncle all the municipalities na uncle finding out nkrofo ya form ejuma in all the municipalities and no internally generated funds in the editorial workers. So don't even ask me of financial. I'm coming. Oh,
say na we dey ania
oh, that because I need him patch.
Because some person can na
we so here. Ejuma here, you see
one man chance because don't marry but one man chance on
that. We now say we become betimaka. So that's here.
New topic.
Internally generated funds. And no more generating no more dey tua safon. You don't need financial clearance for the ministry. The way you from a Kayo. Hereby, over 45,000 non-teaching staff are found. Ask yourself. John Dramani Mama Jamudi Egufi. You see, or say when it comes to employment, and then John Mahama, Mom John Mahama didn't cry a Juman Fatane because John Mahama Senidin or by your woman and say, and not or dream who called Jiska or IMF.
Collins, your time now, sir. No, time as 25. Collins, mean to me, because you yes. No.
The man who say me must be the say for etty say. What you question of a month, man? Senidin. John Dramani, man, and your money.
May I say, Collins, Mpacho, Collins, you're out of order. Samuel, just closing remarks, Yanko. Just 1 minute. Oh, Collins, my moderating me program. Oh, yeah, me man Kasabi mo.
Yo, Brother, your best stress, our four. You say the best shame of an ascendant na omudibanyini. Na say we your bad time na oba control BC. Na utimi nya kokodro etiska say o de koto apo amana. O de hwede watabo. Ena enye nsɔhwɛ a abofra be pass wo sukuu no ena kyerɛ sɛ obedi yie. Nti awofo yan hye no so. Me call JSS no. Na ye whole school de no abompa a okopi wo weka utro din ebia obekopi usudin we mistake na utwem obekopi mistake no so a cancel ono no obi tro say hey you ono tro ni din you are college boy stop copying my work ono tro kan ho ye wie school na ye wie SSIS ye bobra no mimihia no adum kumase no na ose nyakopa na dum. As at that time, or stores 3. Our money, Southern Nagana, fast cover mobile phone accessories. If you Dubai, Ebano. Na, why ye? Yeah, quiet medicine, yeah, quiet lawyer, yeah, then, no. A brand here and a minuka say, what ye? And it's young ready, man who bet to me, I yeah, apart from. Na yem boy, no motive developer, but bet me, dear, Saturday say, dance Lloyd, I say, yeah, man in the asa. Obano betimi atonyoma boa no manisua musical instrument bo enye Newton story repair ena mani pa eye eni nti awofo ye nhye ho de na ye mboa ye ma no na afi Ghana fo nyina so bia aka na komantu ni yem LPG 2024 mosesa maye ya ma no bosomi bia betwa abofra bia aka ere ye fa na child benefit
nanka menga observation me one year. Okay, 2020 BEC phone call am kotra aban no aduane ma won. They gave them one hot meal. Omar repeated this year.
By then we in the COVID era.
You see, MPP a party bia. MPP a party bia. Omu here will vote. Omu here will vote. No, we just Ghana ni we Ghana ni. But so munya vote nu ya. Say we can from prince. Omu so we a baller bi kra ma won. Because Embra ekokoto abaye se yema munsu anom free. Yema mo light a use free. Ye to abaye na kozi sen. COVID na call. COVID that's all. Who told us that we are no more in COVID? Restriction on mampeni wa biesu. And this a COVID in na one year aduane ama BEC for 2020. What prevent you from cooking for them 2021? Because COVID in that's all. Be na for. Majama kana for munjaje.
Me di man no se no. Just 30 seconds on asemu ya menu ya ekai. Say for if it's for just a political gain and ka okay say prior to 2012 no mama catch there emabun say obemma omo adwuma ye no omo nto abanema no and emabun to abanema John Dramani mama 2 years down the line say emabun ya ko John Dramani mama nim ko bisa say na o catch there say nto abanema na oba bemma ye adwuma o catch am say minya magician
anything agufuado so akire voter regime anything agufuado
Collins Asante, a member of the communication team of the New Patriotic Party, and a pain for any new discussion segment, you know. I don't want to see your channel, Kwanya, what you want to say, shape you. And then the mobile moment, more franchise, me pa messages, no, me tablet, no, and what to Chimaka. What damn you want charge it? Kwejo Damiado time echi ya did media de bremo free man in and I am so boy on social media so Lufat malaria drone almost saw yasne. Obanya aye malaria bomodi answer obemani Lufat drebi. Wa so pay muna wenya malaria bomodi answer on sabekan Lufat. Antimita ni elumi fanchi no makabo mobdi anti anu ehye.